Hello, everyone.
If you kill me, someone will find a way to bring me back glory to the clan.
I don't really want the rest of them to discover the Chwingas.
All right.
Oh!
I'm like, ugh.
Hang on.
This burst of flame comes flying out.
Hey, good morning. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah! And as he does, sort of points his arm out, you hear sort of. Hello, everyone,
That was great.
and welcome back
That was awesome.
to Brunkhollow. We've reached the big 3-0 in Brunkhollow.
Oh my god, that's right.
30 of Brunkhollow. Very exciting.
It's so exciting.
Big landmark moment, both in terms of both numerically and because we're getting to the cusp of the battle of the big battle here against the Goblin Raiders. We've tracked them through the hills. We've taken out a few goblins along the way. We've distracted and/or drawn their attention elsewhere, and all that remains is to find Nani and get us some heads. But before we return to the hex map and find our way to the camp proper, we have a few bits of housekeeping to take care of.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome to Twitch. Live stream, thank you for being here. Other ways to watch and listen? Tuesdays, you will find a podcast, as well as a high-def, no-ad video if you support us either on Patreon or on YouTube with a membership. And Fridays, you can watch the YouTube if you're anyone else in the world, because then it will go live for everyone on Friday. Join us also everywhere in the world on social media. All the social medias. The ones you like, the ones you don't like. Tumblr, Facebook.
Tumblr?
Other ones.
Tumblr? Don't
have
join
an
us on
account.
Tumblr.
I verified it.
If you go to
Just so
those,
someone doesn't take it.
if you go to Tumblr and Facebook, you can find the other ones from there.
Yeah.
But thank you everyone for all of your likes and comments, and we look at them all and we appreciate it, and it's a great way to enjoy our silly shenanigans in between Sundays.
Yeah.
So join us there.
Very true.
Another thing, if you like, our shenanigans in between Sundays. Fucking perfect transition. I would suggest that you go and buy some merch. We got merch to drink out of or carry or wear on your head or on your body. And, you know, Jordan loves when you pitch just random merch to her. So really bother her with random merch. The more like impractical it seems, bother her with
Yeah.
that. Really start a campaign.
Fridge magnet.
Hyper specific merch that applies to like one moment and never comes up again.
Garlic press.
Exactly. Yeah. So really, exactly. She loves that shit.
You know, that actually reminds me of something that's super impractical.
Segue.
That's on discord.gg/tabletopnotch. If you don't see all the channels, you can go search for the channels on the Discord. If you're not seeing the episode discussions or the fan art or whatever, you go search for them, you follow them. Apparently that's been happening, so little shout out there. But it is a wonderful place. Please go. I love just seeing what you guys chat about and chat with you guys. It's really cool. It's really cool. That's all.
Indeed delightful.
Yeah.
Erica's in the chat.
Oh.
Hi, Erica.
I miss you so much. I hope everything's going well in the world of Wicked.
Yeah, we hope you're belting so high.
That's right, zip zap zop. That's
Your
Erica.
lipstick today looked
Yeah,
so
I
good.
did.
Oh, it did. They look great. We also have a Patreon where you can support us. We got the Notch and Sodas, the after show talk back that we do once a month. We have the PDFs. We are in the middle of the PDF for this month.
We are. It's
before
going
it
to
comes
drop in the
to a
next couple
close.
days as we drop our next
that
campaign accessories, which is always exciting.
Yeah, so follow us on those. And free shit, too. Tons of free shit. A lot of Steven's music. If you haven't heard any of that, that's like
so good.
the bard at the tavern. Not a bard. Well, I guess, could he be? Yeah, he's a bard.
Just not a magical
Not a
bard.
capital beat. No, it's not even capital.
It's like in The Witcher. He's not a magical bard.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
Just an
normal bar.
annoying son.
Just,
We love Steven.
We do.
You do. Oh, yeah.
And he's got so many more songs, guys. Holy crap.
Jesus, I can't wait. But I think that's it. Did you have anything you needed to add?
I don't think so. We said, next couple days, new Patreon drop. Other than that, I think we're all set.
We're ready to hear about stream streaks and subscripts?
Please.
Oh, I'm always ready.
All right,
Yes, I
here we
poured-
go.
I poured the thing.
Everybody's just delightful. Oh yes, I have mine ready.
Out.
Lowbrow Sky resubscribed, Golden Dagger resubscribed, Lowbrow Sky 5 bits, and then another 5, and then another 5. I see what you're doing there. Knock that off. Terrafay RPG 100 bits, Hype Train, Lowbrow Sky 35 bits, J Brownie 1,000 bits, Mojo Man resubscribed, Terrafay 3 streak, Wizred Ang 1 community sub, Terrafay resubscribed, Doofenshmirtz Booty Cheeks gave out 10 community subs. Thank you so very much. Hype Train level 2, Terrafay 300 bits, Helljack 632 bits, Chiringa, Pure Joy resubscribed, Demon Necromancer resubscribed, Kevin Enclave resubscribed, Hype Train level 4. This long percentage that they're listing under, I don't understand it. TC.
Read it.
Yeah, it has to be read.
Hype Train complete at level 4. 0.89282,054%. Your community contributed.
We made it.
Wow, guys.
Good job.
TC.
Team effort.
Who is this? TC's Big Old Booty Cheek resubscribed.
Yeah.
Only Joshing But Not Always resubscribed. Nyora Kim resubscribed. Master Dark resubscribed. Tony Tooth resubscribed. Shifty 6.
56. It's
Oh,
one more than
50.
55. I mean,
Okay.
we all know this.
I mean, I know 55.
56.
The next logical step.
Castaway Cactus reached 50. Shake. Cheers to all
Thank
of you.
you so much. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you.
We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate your support. But it is time to get down to business. But we reject it.
We like to support.
But we are going to take a break from thanking to dive into the campaign proper. We're going to throw it over to the recap, and then the intro, and then the big 3-0 begins as we continue crawling through the hills in search of the raider leaders. So without further ado, here we go.
That's cool. Oh, no. Aw, that was
Previously, on Chapter 29, Hex Education. After a run-in with a werebat and a brief rest to gather their strength, the group followed the ravine to the rolling hills, where the goblin raiders had staked out their claim. Without precise directions to the camp, a bit of exploration was in order, following tracks and clues while formulating a plan of attack. First, they scurried up to higher ground to get a look at the surrounding area, then charted a course to a northeastern watchtower where they hoped to catch the goblins by surprise and thin out their numbers. Along the way, they dispatched and evaded a few others, so things were looking good for a final showdown with the leaders. Unfortunately, there was a little more resistance at the tower than expected, including some smaller siege weapons and an oversized goblin brute. Even so, by splitting up the fight, they were able to neutralize the threats and prevent anyone from sounding the alarm, though the fire they set would surely draw the attention of those nearby. Had enough stragglers been picked off that they'd now be facing the leaders on more or less equal footing? And more importantly, what would Kate think if she was here to see Illien fall out of that tree? Stick around and find out in Chapter 30 of Brunkhollow. With some layers of stone mixed into the mostly wooden construction of the watchtower. It takes a moment for the fire to really get itself going, but once it does, it spreads fast and ferociously until the upper level is engulfed like a great funeral pyre. For those probing the interior, the smoke and the flames billow and burn making your eyes water and your skin perspire as you look for anything that might be of use before the quickly weakening walls collapse around you. Other than the exterior balcony, TC is in the room with the worst of it. Pieces of the ceiling coming down in charred chunks, and what few furnishings there are starting to be consumed by the fire as well. On your left, there are some stacked crates and barrels of varying sizes, while on the opposite side of the room, a stool is pulled up to a small desk where some scrawled notes lie dangerously close to the disintegrating wall. A potential choice to make between information and supplies. Down below, Doxley follows Morna into a space that's mostly reserved for lodging. Small cots and hammocks lining the perimeter, with a longer table in the center covered in dirty bowls and dishes from the most recent meal. There's only one other way out of here, which is a ladder leading up, and since you don't hear TC shouting from above, your eyes drift naturally to the personal storage trunks at the foot of several cots. 4 in total, and just about big enough to house a goblin if they squeeze themselves in there. Some 100 feet away outside, Ace and Illien have gotten their hands on a living prisoner, but only one of them can understand the phrase that it repeats in the goblin tongue over and over again as it struggles and bares its teeth. Glory to the clan, glory to the clan, over and over. You're not sure exactly what's transpiring up on the hill, but the smoke will soon be visible from a great distance. So it might be time to regroup and reassess. We're gonna pivot back up to the top where TC, handkerchief over his mouth, smoke stinging your eyes. You get to make a choice between the crates over on the left and the desk with some sort of papers and correspondence over on your right.
I leave. No.
Neither.
If you are very quick and nimble, you may be able to snag something from one spot and go to the other spot and maybe grab a tiny, not much of it, but something, if you're willing to maybe incur some fire damage. Like you might burn yourself in an attempt to do so.
Oh no.
I'm going to the desk. Going to the desk.
You head on over to the desk.
That is not what I did.
Waving through the smoke. There's a number of papers that are kind of spread out on the desk, and you just put your hand down and you sort of swipe them. One piece of paper still has a little bit of flame. You blow that out quickly, make sure that it doesn't continue to burn. So there's a few notes.
Oh my god.
However, they're all written in Goblin, so you can't read them. Fuck!
I knew I should have gone for the crates. These are garbage.
As you're holding the notes, you look back over to the other side, and you can see that the crates and the barrels are already starting to go up in flame. If you're willing to singe your fingies, you might be able
I'm
to...
gonna, as nimbly bimbly as I can, I will try.
Great, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay, that is a 15.
15, okay. You take half of 7 fire damage, so 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And you pull one of the crates that hasn't totally caught on fire yet into the middle of the room where there's a little less sort of smoke and flame. Pry off the top, and in there is 1 potion of greater healing and 2 clumps of Riot root. Which, as we may recall from previous endeavors,
We like those.
Yes, they give you temporary HP. There's a couple caveats. First of all, temp HP can't get you up if you're unconscious.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. And the second thing is a creature that consumes more than 1 in a 24-hour period has to make a con saving throw or maybe be poisoned. So you need to be careful about how much you ingest.
Like an energy drink.
I'm able to grab all 3 of those things.
You are able to grab all 3 of those things.
Greater healing,
Well
2
done,
riot.
Anthony.
Excellent.
And there was, as you look over the crates, there was more supplies there to grab, but you're able to snag a couple of those things.
Is this riot root in our world like a healing potion where if I take the time to administer it or chew on it for a while, I can get the
because
full...
it's not as refined. It's not as
Okay.
refined, so you're kind of because they're different sizes, different textures. However, I will say, as you look at it very quickly, it looks freshly picked. Like it seems like they got the riot from somewhere in the hills, maybe. So yeah, it doesn't look like dried or
Get a
like
pig,
imported or
like-
anything.
Yeah.
It looks some of the roots are still intact.
Well, we got a stew going.
How much temp does it give?
2d4.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right. Take that
Come
stuff.
back out the door. Get a nice breath of fresh air there. You start to go down those rickety stairs that are already starting to fall apart. We're going to pivot to the interior of the first floor here.
Okay.
Both of you give me perception checks.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, 14.
Peeking in, Doxley's eyes immediately turn over to one of the little storage trunks at the foot of the bed that's kind of like rattling ever so slightly, as if something's kind of moving inside.
Okay.
It's hot in here, and there's a little bit of smoke forming on the ceiling, but the fire's coming top down, so you have a moment here. It's not like you're about to be burned by the fire.
Okay. I'm gonna gesture to Morna with like a eyeballs point at the trunk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna actually have you come.
Okay.
So we're gonna approach quietly.
Give me stealth checks.
Oh, okay. 18. Oh, do I have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay, that was
13.
Sound-based.
15.
10? Okay. You guys kind of move.
No, that's okay.
There is a little bit of noise because sometimes like you're moving forward and you'll hear like a tung, 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 like boards falling from up above because it's clearly sort of falling apart there as the ceiling disintegrates. You get up to the box there. Give a little listen. There's some scratching, a little bit of movement.
Okay.
It sounds like maybe the person inside is like trying to maneuver themselves into a different position than they're in. Like you can hear them moving around in there.
Okay. Doxy's gonna hold up 3 fingers and then slowly she's gonna lift it and try to, as quickly as she can, get her hands on whatever's in there.
Great. As you fling the top of this storage chest open, you look inside, and the creature has maneuvered themselves because it looks like there's a false bottom to this chest, and it's like halfway
Aw, poor
tilted,
guy.
and he's trying to go down where there might be some kind of like escape chute down out the chest. He just gets to the side, and he's starting to fall. Both of you give me an athletics check as you try to snag him.
That might go down to the cave, like, because you were talking about going out.
Yes, 21.
21. Doxley and Morna grabs a foot. Doxley grabs by the shirt. And you pull him back out the top, and you yank him back out. And one of his shoes kind of falls off, and it goes down the chute, and you can hear like a little splash down at the bottom where that little sort of pool of water at the base of the tower. It might have sort of led to that as a way out. So you have him in your clutches.
How light is this goblin in my arms?
Pretty light. I mean, he probably weighs like 70 pounds or something.
Can Doxley pick him up, take him to the edge of a cliff, and just throw him off?
Yes, certainly. In his weakened state, certainly he fled when he only had a few sort of hit points left.
Okay.
He goes over to the edge.
Shot it! And off!
And down below, Illien and Ace, who have a prisoner of their own, they look up.
Oh my god.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna look through all the other chests and see if I can find anything.
You rummage through them very quickly. Down here, it's all personal. It's like blankets, bedding, like personal effects. There's nothing of
Nudie mags.
yeah, nasty goblin.
Nasty
Smut.
goblin.
Yeah, smutty
Okay,
goblin.
goblin
Yeah,
smut.
it's goblin smut.
Cool. I'm gonna take the goblin smut and. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna run out after Doxley.
All right, you guys head back outside, and it's there that TC kind of quickly coming down the stairs. You guys coming outside, and the two of you still. You guys have a moment here before you can see them coming back out the tower up above you there.
Oh, before. While
Yeah,
everybody's occupied, I'm gonna do my thing.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So down below, you have
Struggling. You saw what we did to everyone else. You saw that goblin being flung. You have a couple seconds before your throat is slit, and I suggest you start talking.
Where are your leaders? No? You don't want to talk?
TC's like getting a bolt ready.
You're a
Take-
little distance away, but you can
okay.
see them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back a little bit here.
I take his head and like turn it in the direction of the splatted goblin. Is like, you want that to be you? Where are your 2 leaders?
I'm gonna take that.
We have magic now. Magic the goblins haven't had for hundreds and hundreds of years. If you kill me, someone will find a way to bring me back. Glory to the clan.
I translate that for you.
Is that all we're getting out of him?
I think so.
I'm gonna take a dagger and across his throat.
Thank you.
Oh, fuck that. I don't like that at all.
Okay.
And you guys come down. Yeah, so as you're kind of coming down, you see Illien slit the throat of that sound.
TC's like, I need him to translate these.
Oh, shit.
I can translate.
Nah. They might be in code.
Shall we get going?
Yes. Hold on. I wasn't able to get everything up there. It was a fucking mess. And I'll take out... I've got a greater healing potion here.
Oh.
I saw you take a few fucking big bolts there.
That would be mighty nice if you're offering.
Take it. I'm gonna take one of these wrath roots. Does anybody else want one?
Yes, please.
Awesome.
I down that healing potion.
How many do we have?
That you get the full amount because it's
just-
so 44 plus 4, the full amount, so 20 total hit points.
I just don't have to.
Oh, I just add 20?
Yeah, because we do the if you take a full action to use a healing potion, you get the
Yeah.
whole amount. Yeah.
20, baby.
Great. Okay, excellent.
But you do have to roll 2d4 temporary.
Before I rip into it, I'm gonna look at Morna. How are you looking?
She's taking some hits. Yeah.
Morna, do you want this instead?
Uh,
It'll invigorate you, right?
sure.
Okay.
All right, next thing, and I'm gonna take out the notes. Fucking
Healing search?
goblin scratch.
Let me see.
Then you take it.
Okay.
Ace takes the collection of notes. You are indeed able to read them all. We put them in the sort of order that they were found in there. All right. Let her rip. Seems like a little bit of correspondence, mainly between goblins, maybe here at the Watchtower, and goblins from the camp itself. You can read them out loud for our audience
Okay.
if you wish to.
Oh my god, you're putting me on the... Patty Pitter-Patters meeting Ron Plop at the border after she gets the one who looks at rocks from court. I hear Ron Plop has more bolt flowers. Neato stuff! Exclamation point. One for the lookouts, one for the camp. More protection is good now that Brunkies are scared. They should be scared. Help with assembly. Don't let your brother do it. He is stupid and breaks everything. Page number 2. I heard that if they can't get the rock looker to talk, they'll bring in the Nilbog to mess with her mind. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing, so I volunteer to take a post at the North Tower. Please accept that thing is gross. Page number 3. Will Creek says no more thunderstones in the pit. Some of the walkways are in poor condition and nobody wants to rebuild scaffolding in a mine we barely use. Such a shame. It's so boring keeping watch down there, and the only thing that made it fun was playing Thunderstone dodgies. P.S.
That sounds awesome.
Ashflick still undefeated, 7-0. The final page. What's the point of playing nice with those fishy fuckers if we don't get to play with their toys? Those sticky, icky shields are neato! Exclamation point. Weapon gets stuck and we all have a laugh. Tell Patty Pitter-Patter that I want one, but make it sound like it was your idea just in case she gets mad.
So a little bit of correspondence regarding some comings and goings at the camp there.
Now, what the fuck is a Nilbog?
That's a fucking creepy ass goblin.
They're sick goblins.
It is yucky.
Dangerous
That's
goblins.
It's like you've vaguely heard of it, but just to reiterate a little bit because it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's something between a curse and a disease. It's like a disease of the spirit. Like they're afflicted kind of mentally and physically, and it's contagious. Goblins have to be careful about interacting with nilbogs.
We came across one not far outside of Brunkhollow, and the madness, if they look you in the eyes, they can confuse you. It's terrible. I don't want to go near one again if I don't have to.
The goblin we just killed, he said something about goblins having magic for the first time in a long time, and that they could bring him back. I mean, resurrection magic?
Bring him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like he wasn't worried about dying. It's like what we told you, one of the leaders, whether it's this Will Creek or Patty Pitter-Patter, had that. He could return damage. I'm assuming if they have more.
We saw them wield damaging magic. I don't know about resurrection. Maybe it was a flight of fancy from a stupid goblin, but
Well, why don't we skedaddle from here right
let's get
now?
out of here.
Okay.
All right.
So, as we start walking, did they say this woman who looks at rocks, Nani, I'm assuming,
Yeah.
is in one of these mines? Is that what was being inferred, or they're just going to bring her down there?
I think they were just talking about the scaffolding in the mine, right?
Okay.
In which regards to which one?
Anything being in the mine?
Like they didn't say necessarily where Nani is.
Not necessarily, no.
I mean, I'll pass these around.
All right.
It seems like she
Ah,
is.
yes.
Did we want to climb back up one more time to get a better vantage? to know where we're going.
I saw a little bit while I was up there.
I can describe it. Just took a look
Never
at it.
mind.
Go ahead and throw your monitors on for me.
Here's the player monitor.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Anthony or Matt, we decided I was gonna take the route, but do I add anything to the rolls?
No,
or is it
just flat. So if we go to our map, our grid map for a
One for the
moment,
camp. That's what we.
you'll see that we have a nice little marker there that indicates where you guys are at, a little location marker. So 2 that have been filled in that you didn't see before are these 2 over here on the right. So before retreating to lower ground, TC and Morna and Doxley make sure to peer out, get their bearings a little bit. There's a low-lying area with a bit of a marsh quality to it directly to the east, a kind of muddy, earthy mix that harkens back to the braided river from before. South of that is another rocky elevation. It's not rising quite up as dramatically as that more central ascent here in the middle of the hills, but still enough slopes and slants that it would bog you down if you tried to move through there instead of just kind of skirting around it. That's a tough kind of space to navigate unless you want to spend quite a bit of time to do so. It's hard to see much in the way of structures through the thick forestation to the southeast. That's what I'm talking about here. But from where you sit, all signs are pointing in that direction. You've seen troops move from that direction. You've seen that group of boar riders that were kind of coming from that direction. And if any reinforcements are on their way to investigate the fire, you might be able to kind of hug the sort of eastern side of this hex here, the eastern edge of that wooded area as you make your way further south, and then hopefully look for a way to slip into the camp at a time when it might be at diminished strength. So from here, like, there is this kind of muddy terrain reminiscent of the braided river, possibly creatures of that variety as well. And then this sort of dense forestation where hopefully you might be able to kind of slip through. If somewhere down here is the camp and they're traveling maybe up to take a look at the fire, you might be able to use the thickness of the forest to your advantage.
So we want to head towards C4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down. I'm down to do that.
C4 sounds good.
Right, you mapped it out or something, right?
Big brain.
Take advantage of the confusion and split up numbers that they may have.
Is there anything here that we need to cover up our tracks on or stole them with?
Fuck them.
I mean, it's all burning to the ground right now, I guess.
All
So
right.
I don't think we really made our presence known before this. This would be their first hint of anything, so fuck it.
Indeed.
We're going with fuck it.
Okay.
fuck it.
Indeed.
With my stone cunning, would I know what thunderstones?
Oh, you definitely know what that
Okay.
Your cards that you use
Yeah.
use ground up thunderstones as a sort of agent for their
Poppers.
explosivity. The thunderstone, like a raw thunderstone itself, doesn't have quite the concussive force that your cards do. Those are like well refined and used, but they still act similar. Like if you chuck a thunderstone at a hard surface, it'll explode, and it doesn't deal damage, but it pushes things back. And
So are we to assume that these thunderstones are like naturally generated?
thunderstones are naturally harvested in some
okay.
places. Yes,
I didn't know
you
that.
don't know where that is. As far as you know, they've mostly been imported through like Samson and Samson imports. But yes, they're naturally occurring thunderstones.
Good as gold.
I mean, we might be walking into some explosives, a sick goblin nilbog, and they talk about sticky icky shields.
Yeah, the fish folk.
Everybody, give me history checks. You two give me advantages.
Yeah.
Oh, but history. Yeah,
8.
yikes.
Thank heavens.
I got an 8.
11.
7.
18.
Oh, Illien to the rescue. You recall sort of sailing up and down the coast a little bit. The reference to like fish creatures and in conjunction with that, the reference to the sticky shields, it sounds like they're describing kuotoas, which are sort of fishy humanoids, and they use shields that with a sort of very adhesive substance that they block your attack, and then like your weapon's stuck to it, and they use that to pull it away from you, kind of out of your grip. So that's a common tactic of theirs that you've run into before.
I don't like that.
They're not like overly intelligent. They're smart enough to like form little communities, but they're not. You really couldn't have a conversation with them. They're very. They're quite dim. It would be all sort of. It would be like speaking to an animal, an intelligent animal.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think they travel in big numbers. If they are what I think they are, it's a kuotoa. they are nasty buggers to fight, but there shouldn't be too many of them down in these mines, maybe.
I mean, didn't it sound like that they just got shields from them? Not that they were working together, that they beat the camp.
If the goblin have these shields, yeah, if you hit them with a crossbow bolt, it'd have a hard time maybe removing that bolt. It'd stick to it. I don't
plan on hitting any shields.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Like
for any of us melee wielders.
I like to find the holes.
With the 18 too, I would say you would remember that they favor habitats that are like underground bodies of water. Like honestly, like the wells or like any not exposed bodies of water like the sea, like underground lakes and rivers.
Got it. Okay. So that's to look out for if the goblins are trading these shields for something else.
They are beefing up for something. I don't like it.
That's what we're here for. We're gonna thwart this.
What?
You said that they had that same ballista. It sounds like there's another ballista at this
They've
camp.
been building ballistas.
I hate that.
Yeah.
So look out for that.
Well, Morna shot one. It was awesome. It was pretty cool.
Wow. I'm jealous. That sounds really cool.
I got that big guy.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna get pushed off the cliff with me right underneath him.
Well, he did. So,
Sounds like you guys had a really exciting fight up there.
if we ever have a moment to get one of those again, we should send 2 people so that we can actually operate it quickly. That is very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so plan is, should we have, once again, TC, do you want to take the lead? I feel like you don't attract attention very well.
Let's press on. We're so close. We're so close.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You guys start to head into that next area, that sort of B3 area. And it deprives you of a little bit of the comfort of the sun on your face, but you feel like that's an acceptable trade-off for the very quickly thickening forest, making you feel much less exposed. Right away, the overgrowth, you can barely see more than kind of 20 feet in any direction that isn't blocked by tree trunks, shrubbery, canopies, any manner of sort of vegetation. It's no longer just rocks and grass you're passing over, but fallen branches, logs, clingy shrubbery that always seems to snag itself on your boots and trousers. There's several times where the underbrush is so dense that you lose sight of anything below the knee for a few seconds as you kind of forge ahead. It's like pushing through packed snow when it's too deep to pick your feet up, kind of. No matter how careful you are, this area comes with some unavoidable noise. Snapping twigs, shushing leaves. But thankfully, you are not the only creatures rustling in the woods. There's elk, wild hogs, raccoons, even the occasional festive can be heard scurrying about, sometimes nibbling on the berries contained in thorny bushes, and sometimes just darting from place to place. This area is rife with wildlife in here. You see lots of animals around. You see this, and each time there's kind of a rustling in the bushes, the whole group kind of stops and turns, just to see if it's any goblin activity in the area. And then after sort of satisfied, a lot of nodding and looking forward. So a little bit of time here as you guys are moving through this area very quietly. Everybody give me perception checks.
I'm also gonna take that riot through it that I had.
Sure. May do so.
Oh, 6.
14.
6.
Nat 1.
13.
Perception.
Oh my god.
Is that another nat one?
Yo, Nat 1 buddies. Let's go.
Natural 1. Don't look at me.
More twinning on these rolls.
Why?
Oh, it's not a big deal.
We're getting rid of
As
everything.
you're moving through the forest here, there's some moments where, again, you hear noise and your immediate reaction is kind of goblins as to whether they might be sort of moving on their way up in the direction of the fire and the watchtower. But at one point, TCU is kind of leading the way. There's a sound in the woods off to his right. He does a quick pivot and he steps in kind of the brush there. And it feels like there was just sort of a springy substance underneath his foot. And then out of the canopy, there's a quick sort of swoosh of air. and a log attached to a rope swings in, and I need TC, Illien, and someone rolled a single digit on their...
6.
Yeah, I need all 3 of you to give me dexterity saving throws.
I think I get advantage because
You do, it is a trap. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
This
dice is-
I need you to roll straight, and I need you to roll with disadvantage because you're natural ones, and you just roll straight.
Oh, the same dice.
All right,
dice
this is a dexterity saving
Dexterity
throw.
saving throw. Yeah.
What? What is that? It's an at 1.
You got a 1 too?
No.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Thank God, no. I got a 17.
We got a fucking party wipe going.
16 for mine.
Oh my god!
I rolled an 8.
Pass.
17.
Pass.
One at 1.
Not one fail. Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
good thing I had those 10 points.
It's built very well in a way that like it was clearly set up. The impression that you get right away is that it's more a hunting trap than it is like a warding off intruders trap. So as it kind of swings in, you just give a look and get clipped on the way
Oh, did you guys
by.
see that out?
Just goes over Ace's head.
9 bludgeoning,
Oh, my.
halve to 4 for the 2 of you.
And I think I have
And
to
bludgeoning,
again
so I can go to
for my
6.
resistance.
Yes, for the resistance of trap
2.
damage as well.
Would-
Yes.
half to 4?
Yeah.
I'm still,
So Illien takes the brunt of it, and the other 2 you kind of just get brushed by. Your shoulder kind of goes flying as you get clipped by it. And that swinging log kind of comes slowly to a pendulum stillness at the middle.
I did that. That's my fault.
Ouchie.
Everybody all right?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be so enthralled with the wildlife.
Perception checks again, one more round.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
It's gonna be that kind of night.
Oh, no, not that.
10.
These dice are done.
19.
13?
7.
Great. Morna and TC, this time not trap related, but as you guys are sort of whispering, recovering, just stretching out after getting clipped by that, you hear something moving through the woods, and not just one isolated creature. There's like a coordinated little...
There is a party coming through.
Getting my javelins out.
Everybody give me stealth checks with advantage, except you 2 straight roll because of the...
I don't know which one to take.
Oh, great. Okay.
You bad?
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh my.
Wow.
Very nice.
12.
7?
10.
So the 2 of you grab Doxley and pull them to the ground. And as you guys are all sort of waiting, the brush is so high that you can literally sort of be all the way at the base of the forest floor here. And you're listening, and Ace, you can hear as there's a little bit of marching sort of, fire at the tower, fire at the tower. And more. And there must be, I'll roll this in with the natural 20, there must be 8, 9 pairs of footsteps.
Are they coming from the direction we're going?
They are like you're going in opposite directions. Yes,
Ships in the night.
You give a nice long wait for them to pass until you can no longer hear their voices.
Did you hear what they said?
They're going into the tower.
Ah, good.
They're going to the smoke. There's about like 8 or 9 of them, and they're coming from where we're going. So I think we're so close,
Just like
you
the plan.
guys.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
While you were nice and close to the forest floor, there are nature checks for everyone.
Oh my god.
6.
That's a nice backboard shot. That's cool. Oh.
I got a minus on it, but 18.
18.
11.
Oh, to find some roots.
Okay, 18.
Please.
Oh.
What's happening?
Props.
Morna, you recognize a little bit because it grows kind of very close to the forest floor. And just as you're kind of on the ground, you sort of. And as you look at it, it's this kind of whitish flower that has a colloquial name as trader's flax, is what it's called, trader's flax. And trader's flax, if you take the petals of it and you rub it on a metal, like any metal surface, it stains it gold, like it looks gold. It doesn't turn it gold, of course, but it makes it look gold. So it's called trader's flax because people scam people by like rubbing copper coins with gold and then pretending that it's money. So it's just kind of a useful little plant that can be used to sort of inflate
Like a
something's
goblin.
value. So a little bit of Trader's Flax here at the sort of base of the. So before TC has everybody kind of pop up, you see Morna gather a little bit. Petals there on the ground.
Useful?
Trader's Flax.
Ah.
Maybe could be used for the goblins. I don't know.
All right.
Great.
Make the bolt that I shoot through their eye nice and shiny.
I guess that too.
We have to do some negotiation for Nani.
Okay.
Fuck negotiation.
That's my kind of negotiation. Gold bolt through the eye.
That's what I meant.
Okay, well,
Keep going.
Okay.
All right. Another round of perception checks for everyone. Oh, man. Continue to move through this dense area.
Slowly bleeding to death.
17.
16.
18.
19.
18, 16.
16.
Wow, good work.
All right, guys.
On alert a little more now, having both heard and seen the goblins and having a trap triggered at one point. Everybody taking their time a little more, moving a little slower, making sure that you don't step into any areas where you can't see the ground beneath your feet. Again, sort of hearing just rustling of branches. You'll see something move across. Continuing to go through. You guys are moving through this area nice and quick. Give me another round of stealth checks for me with advantage. Straight check for the.
Oh, hell yeah. 21.
22.
28.
12.
24.
Pick up the slack.
Oh, Illien.
You guys move very quietly here. As soon as everybody sort of, there was a little bit of sort of momentum that was halted by the trap, but then reset, reevaluate, move through the woods. A couple times you're glad that you're moving so carefully because you look up and actually, I think this, it might have been Kate that talked to Daphne about these. At one point you hear a sound like something kind of scraping on bark, like when you hear like a squirrel kind of moving up a tree trunk. But it's a little louder, it's a little more pronounced. And looking up, you see a pair of smallish creatures clinging to the branches above you, almost hanging like a sloth would, like with sort of longer claws. It's kind of koala size in shape, but it has very distinct stripe markings along its face. The claws are a little shorter and thick and sturdy, and they dig into the bark with ease. Like as it moves its hand, normally you just see them like cling to the bark, but it like sinks into the bark. That's how powerful the claws are. And it has a very kind of pronounced underbite, almost like a bulldog scowl.
Oh my god.
This is a Zorbo. We talked about these a little while back. Zorbo.
So cute.
And they're kind of bad-tempered marsupials.
Oh.
And their claws secrete a kind of liquid, and they can tear through metal with ease. Like they will rip through and ruin armor, and if they grab onto it, they're sort of very well known for being ruiners of your armor and
If you harvest, can you do people harvest the claws for that kind of?
You can't use that property. I mean, their pelts are reasonably valuable because they're sort of, the markings are unique, but other than that, like you can't utilize their sort of.
Got it.
Are they usually aggressive if left alone?
They will leave you alone if you don't. I mean, they're territorial, and part of those sort of stealth checks and perception checks, you were able to spot them sort of well ahead of time. Sometimes people have had a problem if you walk underneath them while they're hanging directly above you. They'll drop onto you. Yeah, wow. Because they think that you're about to climb their tree or something.
I'd be so
Oh
mad.
my god.
Don't touch that little guy.
Perhaps we'll give them a wide berth.
Sure.
A voice from Morna no one's ever heard. Don't touch the little guy.
Morna, are you okay?
Just a little guy.
Sorry.
She said what I was thinking. A wide berth. This way.
All right.
You guys get further.
Quietly.
We're gonna go back to the map here for a second.
All right.
Let's go.
As you get even further through the forestation here, let's go grab.
Flying like a sky.
A giant crater in the earth.
Oh.
Secret underground passage.
Zoom.
Mighty campy.
Cozy.
So representative, not sort of to scale or
Come
anything
to a
like
quaint
that.
cabin.
One tree, one house.
Fun house.
Middle of ours, you guys are moving into.
Oh, that's cool.
This area here.
Oh.
You didn't see that before?
I I didn't. I'm blind.
I missed it. Yeah.
The further south you go, the more you feel your heart is kind of racing with anticipation. You know you're getting close, but there's a concerning lack of the usual signs of a goblin stronghold. Like there's certain things that people kind of know, the look of them, the ways that you can be like, I know to stay away from there, certain ways the buildings look, things, structures. Rows of wooden barricades are very common. Platforms up in the trees are very common to sort of utilize as lookouts. Thatched roof huts. Sometimes you'll see trophy heads on spikes, and not necessarily human, like animals, like trophy hunting, just to sort of demonstrate their prowess as hunters. That's very common. You don't see any of that. In a surprising twist, this clan has seemingly foregone a little bit of that pageantry for privacy. Possibly because of what they're protecting, as Doxley previously speculated with her wager with Ace. Calling it hiding would probably be overselling it a little, given the watchtowers, given the roaming raiders. But the impression that you get as you're moving through here is that they would rather not have someone stumble across their camp that wasn't specifically looking for it. Something within that they'd rather keep to themselves for as long as they possibly can. Right now, however, you are specifically looking for it, and you've gone to considerable lengths to diminish its occupancy. The highest concentration of tracks looks like it starts to bend westward, and for a moment, there's a little bit of a groan and there's a worry that you're about to circle back like you took the long way around. You're about to circle all the way back to the other side. But the trail turns sharply enough that you find yourselves headed straight for that mountainous range located roughly in the center of these hills. As the cliffs rise up a few hundred feet ahead of you, you slow your approach, and you concentrate very intently on looking for anything to indicate an outpost, a settlement, some kind of indication of life. Everybody give me perception check.
Oh boy.
Also 12.
15.
17.
6.
Illien, it doesn't become clear until the sheer hillside is close enough to throw a stone at. But something's slightly off, and Illien sort of motions to everybody as you look into the distance. There's something artificial about the side of this hill, just a piece of it that stands out to you. The tracks lead to a spot where there's some steps carved into the stone. So they're not steps that were kind of brought there, but like there was a rocky hillside that they carved some little steps into. And if you let your eyes just kind of drift upward from that point, you can pick out 3 kind of cave-like indentations in the hillside, though it's difficult from here to gauge size or depth of them. And these kinds of naturally formed hollows are not uncommon in this region. Between the possible past earthquake activity and the many small rivers and streams, erosion and upheaval has taken its toll. There's a lot of caverns, ravines, plateaus, escarpments. You guys have walked by numbers of these formations. There's a hodgepodge of irregularities. And you're glad the sun is past its apex, however, because otherwise shadows would likely obscure a slight change in the color of the stone. About maybe 90 feet up from that first set of stairs that you saw at the base of the hill. Of those 3 indentations, the central one is blocked up with a kind of dark brick barrier and a faint outline of a set of double doors. As good a clue as any that the goblins may have burrowed and borrowed from their dwarven brethren's playbook and maybe made a home in the hill itself. The other 2 openings curve inward toward the middle. So there's that central one that has the brick and the door, and 2 other openings that are just open. There's no sort of blockage. And they curve inward, so it's possible they kind of all coalesce into the same area, residence, cavern, cave. But the fact that it's lacking even any kind of wall or barricade or anything makes you suspicious that it wouldn't be so simple as to just kind of walk through there. There might be something there, lookouts, or some kind of something else. And do you guys still have your monitors?
Yep.
Do. Yeah.
Right.
Wicked.
Let's do this.
Oh man.
This is what we're looking at.
Wow. Wow.
So you guys are coming kind of here in the distance, kind of looking up. So there was the first thing that caught your eye was these little sort of stairs carved in, and then a little further up, you can see that sort of darkened brick and the door up there. And then there's 2 other openings. This one over here on the right, and this one over here higher up on the left. So that is what you catch sight of in the distance. Yikes.
Everyone, eyes up. I believe if you see it from these steps, that maybe the goblin camp we're looking for is within. You see that discoloration up there?
Yeah.
Like fucking ants.
There's some
Yeah.
other openings too.
Yeah. I suppose maybe they could lead to these mine shafts that were quarries, or maybe they lead in conjunction with this other tunnel. I am not sure, but maybe we're not looking for an outdoor
Giant
camp here.
winding den.
I guess. Do we take the front door or
Just
one
to
of
be.
those?
Are we certain that this maybe just isn't the mine? That there might be another camp outdoors, or do you think this is it?
This is quite elaborate.
Yeah.
Probably here.
Those bastards.
Okay.
Please tell me that both of you stupid humans have a way to see in the fucking dark.
We have one between us.
Stupid humans.
She doesn't mean that. It's a term of endearment.
Unskilled, I took it as.
You don't happen to have the night vision goggles? You carry those with you when you're surveying or anything?
No, sorry.
I wouldn't suppose you need them. Yeah.
Can you imagine if I was yeah!
Okay. Well.
Well managed.
Yeah. We always do.
Somebody brought up the front door? I don't think so. I vote climbing up to at least one of those other.
Shall we collapse one of the others so that they have less ways to escape?
I don't know if they're going to escape.
With what?
I don't think they're going to defend this place that they've clearly fortified and kept secret.
So I don't think it'll be just as easy as going into the one without doors. There might be watchmen, guardsmen, patrols. But I do think the front door is probably not the play unless we want to just cause hell while there's goblins out and about.
I'm just saying if we could collapse 2 of them and they only had one entrance and exit, then
That's assuming that those are even connected. Maybe they could lead to where Nani is in a quarry of sorts.
I say again, with what? Do you have the ability to bring down stone arches with your bare hands?
I say we just.
I am an expert at demolition with stone.
I think buildings specifically.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I didn't say that. No, I haven't. No, I don't.
So you're thinking the highest one?
One of
I was
them.
thinking. I mean, the riot is closest. I think we just gotta keep moving. We're sitting ducks out here.
As you guys are standing and debating, you're pointing to them because you're thinking about it. You're sort of the higher one, the one on the right here, thinking about them. As you point up to the higher one on the left.
Mm-hmm. We're standing in the clouds over here.
Yeah.
Put those away.
So many.
I think just because of the angle. Yeah, it's not 10 ballistas.
Oh my goodness.
Really is indeed somebody wheeling out.
Someone is wheeling out.
Yep,
Shit.
it looks like maybe another one of those kind of engineer types.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna say
That is sort of.
we keep eyes. As soon as that maybe steps away, if they're wheeling out more, we go. If he steps away briefly.
Didn't the note say one? I'm not saying that it's still a threat, but it sounded like there was only the one ballista. Am I correct?
I mean, who knows how many they have?
All right.
I'm forgetting. The note didn't say anything about. No, it didn't say anything about entrances. I'm just scrambling here.
Bolt throwers, plural.
Right. Keep reading.
One for the lookouts, one for the camp. Never mind.
One for the.
One for the camp.
I believe that we were just at a lookout, and we burned it.
Great.
Okay. Can we please start climbing up this mountain?
Let's wait until that goblin that's wheeling it out. We'll take a couple seconds if it steps away. Can we see it from where we're at? The goblin?
Yeah, he's out there on the ledge. I mean, he's like sort of.
Hanging out.
I'm gonna wait a minute and see if he turns around to go back in, and at that moment we can.
See if he's manning it right now.
Unless TC, if you think you can get up there and slit his throat.
No.
You're stealthy. I don't know.
It's very high
Very
up,
high,
and he has
it
a
is.
bum leg.
I
Quite
trust.
bum, just a little crooked.
Yeah, you tell him.
Not bum, just tush.
Just tush.
I've seen TC disappear in a fight. In a good way. In a good way.
Everyone, keep your eyes on the fucking prize.
Yes, I'm right.
In terms of climbing up this structure, Matt, if we were to hopefully avoid using the stairs, are there paths climbing up the rocks that are also mostly sheltered by like trees and shrubs that we can go through? Or
Some of these bigger ones,
Okay, but
not
the
like
shrubs
these little
themselves
ones
are-
wouldn't, yeah, but the larger trees, I mean, there's a couple here and there. And anywhere that isn't kind of this staircase path is climbing, so difficult terrain, effectively, half movement or whatever.
Okay. Can I also just see the far right side, further north?
Yeah.
Okay. Just if there was like blind spots from the larger ballista hole.
Yeah, could you conceivably climb up?
Once you get sort of left of here, you're probably out of sight of that, but
What about the to the right of the lower staircase? There's like one big tree. Like
This
if we take the stairs and then climb up that rock, we might be able to avoid it.
there is a tree there.
Yeah, he sees the stairs.
Enhance.
I'm just worried about the stairs.
What if
And touching the stairs.
What if
Yeah,
I
if you
climbed
look
up
at kind of the
Yeah.
vision of
on
it
the
here.
far left side, killed the guy on the ballista, and then you guys took the rest of it? I could fire at anyone with the ballista. Or somebody else can come with me.
I
Who's
could try
fast and
climbing
good at
up.
climbing.
I'm good at climbing.
I know
think
you
we'll
are.
Take our time here.
Let's do it.
Could try to go up the
Doxley
far
nods.
side.
I'm like,
So wait, now we want to go
Yes.
up into the tallest hole.
No, TC and I go up sneakily underneath him so he can't shoot us with the ballista.
Okay.
We get the ballista, we have it.
And then you can take
guys
whatever
can
route
take
you want.
Whatever route you like. You'll be protected by the ballista.
Well,
Are we
not what's
trying
hard
to
say.
meet up at that with you guys? Up
Yeah.
at that top one? Or are you meeting us down below?
I can't
Meet
decide
at
if
the middle at that big door.
so we're splitting up in this place. But we don't even know the interior.
No, not inside. On the outside.
We meet up.
will meet up once we've captured the ballista.
Meet up where though?
At that big middle door.
So then we are going through the front door. What am I not understanding?
You can find another way to climb to that middle door. Maybe take a path to the right. Maybe up the middle.
Yes, but then to get inside, we're going through the front door?
why don't
What's
we
the plan
cross that
after?
bridge when we get there?
How about this? Let's just meet up with you guys at that top thing when we're not undercover.
Great idea.
Okay. Great.
Illien, lead the way. I have no idea what's happening.
No, no,
Well, we're gonna
no.
wait here.
You guys
we're
don't.
gonna wait here until they've killed the bullet.
TC and I get the ballista.
Yeah. Good job, sister.
Jeez.
Okay, I'd like to sneak out with TC, and as we go, I'm going to tell him, I'm gonna say, I found out that there are more of those chewingas. That's what's giving them the magic. They're probably in here. So we need to be very careful.
Yes. The abilities are.
They said we don't want Patty Pitter Patter, whatever. She
Yes.
said we don't want those things taking a liking to anybody else.
And the old note.
You're not there.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Good walking.
Oh, sorry.
I
Sorry.
didn't fucking tell you. I told my boy TC.
Sorry.
The stupid
Get
down.
your Illien shit out.
The stupid humans are conspiring.
Sorry, got it.
Using our stupid wits. Alright.
I don't really want the rest of them to discover the chewingas.
Alright.
Don't you feel they would be irresponsible with the power?
Oh my
God.
Hard to say.
Well,
I've seen you do some
not on purpose.
amazing
But not on
things.
purpose. Well, sometimes on purpose, but mostly not on purpose.
I'm hoping to live through this day, whether I come out of it with some other abilities. I don't fucking care right now.
All right, well, let's go.
creep a little closer. That conversation happens, and then it sort of tails off as you get sort of closer to the foot of the hill here. So I'm assuming you guys kind of want to come down here.
As like directly underneath the ballista as possible.
So it is kind of a slant, which makes it tough. Like it's not a sheer cliff where you could stand at the base and not be seen. However, as you're starting your ascent, both of you give me a stealth check.
I believe in you.
And combined together here, as a sort of small group stealth check.
I'm gonna use some inspiration on that.
Okay.
It was a natural one.
What are we up to? 3 now?
No, 4. Okay. That's a 16.
19.
Okay. Well inspired.
At least you're good.
Feels good. All right, Morna.
So even though you have another one of those, I don't think you can use it again.
Until you short or long
Until you
rest.
short or
Yeah.
long rest.
Oh, for real?
Oh yeah,
But on a natural one, I'm willing to.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah, don't
not-
biff it on the first.
literally.
Yeah, with steps onto the map.
Yeah, let's.
Surrounded by goblins.
That seemed bad. So
I'd just start running up. I'd be like, fuck you guys.
What is your movement plus, double your movement?
So 50 if you double it.
But you can climb at normal speed, is that what it
Yes.
is? Great.
Yes.
mine is 40.
40, so it would be 80 with a dash.
Yes.
And yours would be
Mine's
6.
I mean, if I cunning action, mine's 75. If I. But I'll slow it up because of my leg.
Yeah. So about
50 with a dash.
but then halved because you're climbing. So about 40ish for both of you, basically.
Oh,
so you kind of get up to these 2 trees here, conveniently enough.
Great.
So you sort of
And take a moment to kind of see if we hear anything.
Give me a perception check.
movement or
you can do it.
dirty 20.
Only 7.
The only thing that you hear is the goblin is talking. You're not sure if he's muttering to himself or to someone else. You did see 2 engineers operate the ballista at the watchtower. However, you're not sure. You can hear him saying stuff, but it can't understand what he's saying because you don't speak goblin, and you don't know if he's speaking just to himself.
Should have had Ace give us some common phrases.
Whatever.
Like,
We're gonna kill him.
Like there's a couple
All the
stupid
curse
humans.
words.
We're gonna kill him.
Like,
in one.
wait till they get closer and then shoot him off the fucking hill.
Those fucking idiot humans.
Yes.
I can smell them.
Let us go together, coordinated like.
Yeah.
Alright, another stealth check to breach the next sort of half of this hill here.
humans.
Stupid humans. Stealth check? That is 18.
12.
Even closer. Ooh. So you get up to this sort of ledge here. This is another 40 feet, kind of
right,
in
you're close, you're close.
in the shrubbery there.
Okay.
And you get to this part, you can see the tip of the ballista bolt. It's sort of angled incorrectly, but it's sort of pointing off the edge of the hillside there. You can see it up above you. You kind of reach up for the next branch and
Hold fast.
you can hear some footsteps.
Oh, I'm like,
Hang on. He says something and you can't understand it in Goblin. Thank you. Hear him turn around.
I felt you reach for my hand crossbow.
Right here on the edge. At one point, you guys could see this. Like the goblin kind of went over to the edge, and everybody could have holds their breath.
Tight butthole.
We're all just like,
Oh my god. Okay.
Before we do that, as this is happening, like, are you guys positioning yourselves at a particular point to like run up here or sort of make a dash for it at any point?
I mean,
Closest place with cover by the steps.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. So we can have you guys kind of over in the trees over here. Let's have,
Like not anywhere. Like if I ever had to make a stealth check, not that close.
okay, so maybe back just in the trees.
If you're having me make a stealth check, it's
Doxley has no idea what the plan is. She's gonna keep an eye on her 6, everybody, to see if any other gobbos are coming.
All right.
Good thinking.
You guys are in the sort of trees over there, sort of waiting for any kind of
I got
cue.
one brain cell that's working.
Big brain shit over there.
Big brain.
I guess the moment we hear punching, we run up.
Hopefully they are able to do it silently. But yeah.
All right.
As you guys sort of plan your next move, you can hear a second set of footsteps. The second engineer coming out. And the two of them are kind of just moving the ballista so it points out. Now it swings. I mean, TC is at the edge. Like, you could reach up and grab the edge of the bolt there. Like, that's how close it is. Yeah, so that's how... All right, jeez. You're right on the edge there.
I'm gonna whisper. If we can each grab one, try to take maybe one stab and a toss off the edge.
Agreed.
I'll go towards the one that's like more in. Sort of, I'll shimmy around.
Like, go around this way?
Oh, I was thinking the
other way?
way.
Sure.
Because I know TC doesn't have as much movement, so I was gonna try to go
Climb's
further
pretty
distance and then keep eyes on him, and so that way we like nod and we can go.
And I'll kind of go to the left there. Expertly.
And then if I can still have eyes on TC, I want to be like 3, 2, 1. Go.
Both of you give me a stealth check, which is going to determine something else.
Oh,
Surprise
no.
round.
Something else.
29.
16.
Okay. So they're looking out over the edge. They're alert, so it's not a surprise.
Yes.
I want you to roll initiative for me, and both of you are going to get advantage on your initiative roll because of good stealth.
Okay.
That's tasty.
Okay.
Thank God.
Okay.
That was another natural 1, just for people keeping track. But with advantage, then it's 15.
13 for the
Mine was
goblins.
dirty 20.
Okay.
Oh, good job, guys. Good job.
Excellent.
TC,
Excellent.
Morna, and then the Gobbos.
Alrighty. So you leap up over the edge. You guys see you can see the two of them kind of look to each other and like crouch down, reach up for something up above, and yank themselves up and over the edge and start to close the distance. So we're gonna jump sort of into a quick little combat here.
Oh my god.
Go. Who's first here? TC. What are you doing?
You just gotta fucking toss them. So a grapple and a pull is both an action and then movement, yes?
Yes. So
Okay.
it's an action to grapple the creature, and then some movement to pull them over to the edge, and letting go is not an action.
Okay.
He might get to make a save to attempt to like grab something as he falls.
If
but
I only have an attack. I only have one attack, one action.
yes.
All right.
So
all right.
you can attempt 2 grapples because you have extra attack, but TC cannot as a rogue.
Here we go.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to grab him and fucking drag him and toss him.
Okay.
Go ham sandwich.
Go.
This is a
It's a
athletics.
contested. You athletics, and he gets to pick athletics or acrobatics.
Sorry.
I'm
If I
double
were
checking, pretty sure.
if I were to attack him, would this be unseen sneak attack? Even
No,
if
they're
it's not?
they're looking
Okay.
out. They're vigilant. Like they've been
Then-
told that someone
Yeah.
might be in the area, so it's not that kind of.
So athletics. check.
Hold on, yeah. So when you you can use the attack action to make a special attack, grapple. No more than one size larger than you. That's fine. You seize the target. Athletics check contested by their athletics or acrobatics. Yep, they choose. Yep.
And it doesn't matter that he's smaller than me. I don't get any advantage. Or
He's
anything?
actually.
Oh.
I think if he's not
He's a
2
big
sizes
boy.
smaller than you, it
two
doesn't matter.
sizes.
Yeah.
Gotta be tiny.
But I'm so
Yeah.
thick.
It does
Only
not
that
say you have
one
any
part of
advantage
you
for it
is
being
there.
unless
know
you
that
have an ability that does.
You know that I'm bad with just one die, Matthew.
You got this. You got
Not-
this.
not- you
Don't
got
be afraid of the dice.
Confidence.
12 for the goblin.
Oh,
You got this. You got this. What's your modifier?
1.
Oh, you got this.
Not 20, I bet.
19.
Oh, yo. Yes.
TC grabs the goblin, has him in his clutches, and then pulls him over to the side. I'm gonna say that takes 10 feet of movement,
Yeah.
and you try to give him a nice shove off the edge, and he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw.
Flop.
That's a natural 6 for not a good throw.
Goodness.
So he scrambles, he tries to grab the edge, and then gives you one luck.
We see. Well, that's Hold on.
Okay. Nice. Wow, that is a lot of
See what that is.
D6.
Yeah, what is it?
A D6 for every 10 feet.
Okay.
You can roll it. 7d6.
76.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Need some more
76.
D6,
Six,
are you
7.
good?
Oh no. Wait, yeah, D6s are my jam. I got it. Okay. 12, 22, 26, 28, 29.
20. And you guys are like on alert. You're like ready to jump into action in case something goes awry. You see him go flying off the edge. There's like a little twitch at the bottom there.
All right, I will.
Start running.
I'm prepped.
How much movement I have?
Go ahead
left?
and roll initiative for me.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna sort of enter into the fray here.
How much movement I
We'll
have
say that
left?
took 5, 10, 15 feet of movement,
So-
plus the 5 to come up, so you have
Okay.
another 5 feet of movement.
I'll head towards. Yeah. Honestly, I'll just go to the ballista
You're
here.
right there.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
And that's it. I guess I have a cunning action. What can I do with cunning action again?
Dodge.
Disengage, dash.
High disengage. No, fuck it. No, I'm good.
All right, Morna, you're up.
Good turn, Anthony.
Are we in this round?
We'll give you into we'll put you in on the next round. Yep.
I'm gonna hop up and I'm gonna
5 to hop up there.
stab him in the throat so he can't scream.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
With
Give me an attack
bar.
roll. Yeah.
That's a 19 plus
Oh,
5. So then
Roll damage.
that's 6 plus. Oh yeah, just 6.
Okay, 6 damage. Great. You go for a stab. He sort of reaches up and, you don't sort of slit his throat all the way through, but you go, he's sort of, he's trying to pull himself free. He's making a little bit of noise, but he's
Yeah.
not sort of screaming.
And then I'm gonna grab him for my second attack and
Okay.
then throw him.
Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, you is.
14 on the goblin.
Oh darn, that's shit. He's fast. That's a 12.
A little nimble, just slips out of your hands trying to grab him.
I think I have one more, right? Because I have
That was
offhand attack.
Offhand, yes, you have one more. Right
Yes.
Let's go.
So then I'm gonna try to grab him again.
Not 20.
I like that.
Listen,
I like
positive attitude.
Flat 10.
Oh, then that's 14.
Okay, you grab him that time. He's in your clutches.
And I'm gonna
Drag
drag
him
him
over the
over the edge. Yeah, as far like as sheer of the face as possible.
Yeah, you have to kind of get him a little further there. Give him a toss. He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. 17. He's gonna grab the edge of the shrubbery there.
Stomp on him. Curb stomp.
He's actually gonna tumble down a little ways and then manage to keep himself from falling the whole way. That is, give me a 3d6 that he takes from the fall. He's sort of wildly flinging his arms, manages to grab some.
So that's 8.
8 in addition to the 6 you already did. Great, that's 14 total. And you can see him, he's a little dazed, but he's sort of hanging there on the edge in the shrubbery.
Great job.
I think that's all your movement because you had to drag him. But the two of you are here at the ballista.
Okay.
It's goblins.
Okay, the goblin. He is going to sort of scurry over to an edge that he can get down on. Shit. And he's gonna.
I got it.
What's your range?
And he's going to dash.
Stop
What's your range on javelins?
And that is going to be his turn. Okay, let's get everybody else in the initiative.
Okay,
All right.
so the full initiative is TC, Ace, Morna, and then Illien, Goblins, Dox.
Okay.
It's on you. It's on you, Anthony.
I know.
All right,
I wanna-
TZ, you're back.
Blue dice in it yet?
Yes, a couple times.
Colin.
All right. How far, if I were to kind of come around the other side of the ballista, kind of on Morna's?
80 feet.
Oh, that's yeah.
You got this
that's
guy.
fine.
You got him.
Can I use can I attempt to hide up here from him?
He knows where you are. If you're
yeah.
peering off the edge, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because it's pretty open air here. There's not a lot.
Okay. I'm going to.
There's also you are at the ballista as well.
I know that's so much noise.
You're pretty bad.
He's so close to being dead.
I hope so.
Like,
But it's without a sneak attack. I only get a D6. All right.
You got this.
I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna fucking
Not enough.
use every fucking inch of my willpower.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna try to use my -5 to sharpshoot.
Let's go.
Anthony,
Come on.
Wait, if you get this, is it the first time it would have?
No, I think I've gotten it before.
Don't even put all the
Then
pressure.
why would you even say that?
Because it'll be so
do
cool.
it. No.
Because it's gonna be so cool when you do it.
It's gonna be so great.
Instead of a +7, this is a +2.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Oh my fucking
I don't
god.
think that would have hit anyways.
4.
And he kind of looks over his shoulder just at the right time and ducks behind a rock.
Cunning action. Is the ballista an object?
No. that does take a full action.
It was a good attempt.
All right. That's my action. So I'm going to. I'm gonna take a few steps back just to have a good look down that alleyway and to
Down this
maybe
way?
use the ballista if I have to later. Yeah.
Okay. We'll get to that. Give me a perception check now. Let me write
Yeah.
it down. As you look down here.
I'm not gonna use that.
Oh.
Perception, 17.
17. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second.
Ace is
all right,
next.
Ace, you're up next.
All right. Full dash action, 50 feet. Going the
50 feet pretty much
stairs.
gets you. You're going to the stairs, not climbing.
I guess is climbing speed halved?
It is, but it's sort of a more direct route
Okay.
to this. It depends.
We'll
on what you
climb,
prefer.
yeah.
You're gonna climb, great.
So
it's not a difficult climb.
20.
So no like athletics checks required, but 25 feet sort of gets you to that first platform there,
All right.
So like. Yeah.
That's it, baby. We're
All right.
running in.
All right,
All right, after Ace, it's Morna.
Morna. You see TC miss the shot. Little
I'm gonna take the ballista and I'm gonna shoot him with the ballista.
Get him,
TC sort of
Morna.
over at the ballista. You push him out of the way.
All right.
Give me an attack roll. I believe it's +6. I think we said +6 on a D.
Come on, Deirdre.
You end him.
It's a 19 plus.
19
So,
plus 6.
Let's go.
The little bolt didn't do the trick, but the ballista releases the bolt, and the goblin
Whoa. I'm gonna rip him in two.
gets pinned to the rock there and vanishes. Destroy him from the map there. Well, roll for damage. I don't think you can. Sorry, but go ahead and roll for
I'm
damage.
gonna 3d10.
Yeah, I don't think you
3d10.
can kill him.
17.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Done.
Okay.
I'll never get in it.
You'll never
Give
stop.
Ace, give me a perception check.
Blame you.
I have. Yeah.
Tell me everything, because I just got a nat 20.
And that's funny.
Let's go.
There is a little something, which is the sound of some heavy
big boy.
footsteps
From
and peering over the edge is what looks like maybe one of those larger goblin bruisers.
Shit.
Sort of looking over to see what all the fuss is. He looks over and sees his goblin companion stapled to the ground with a giant bolt.
Fuck.
And we're going to put him in the initiative order. That is 16, but he's
Your
not
aim
going
is
to come in
still
until next round.
Yeah.
16.
Yep. So who does that put him between?
That puts him between Ace and Morna.
Okay.
Perfectly.
This is beginning to get a little
For
hairy.
next
I mean, it's.
Okay, more
Human
anything else
ballista
before
Well,
we...
I have
Oh, yeah.
more attacks, but can I?
You can't use a second attack. I will say you can load the ballista
I
with
would
your
love
other...
to
Great.
do that. I would love
Fires
to.
it.
TC's like.
Go over, you grab another one of those bolts and lay it into the thing, and you start to
Morna.
Would like to load
crank
the
the
ballista.
torsion back. Okay.
And that's my whole thing.
All right, Illien.
Okay. I don't hear the thump, right?
You don't, Ace. Do you let them know? You
Oh.
would have to yell to.
I think we're
You're
kind of
yelling?
yeah.
Okay, she shouts down below.
We got a big boy.
Oh, right. Doc, I guess we're just going. And I'm just
You can
gonna,
kind of see his shadow and his head peeking out up there, sort of at the top.
I'm gonna take out my greatsword and just start running toward the stairs.
Okay. With dash.
Yep.
So 60 feet gets you pretty much to the edge of the stairs.
And while I'm running,
there.
being like, I'm tucking my
Taking the
greatsword, like, I
stairs.
missed you, buddy. We're gonna cause so much havoc together.
Okay.
Missed you, buddy.
That goblin's dead. That takes us to Doxley.
Okay. How far are we from the big boy?
You are straight 80 feet from him.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna climb. I'm
Okay.
just gonna use the dash. And
So 10 feet, and then you can go up another 10 with your regular movement.
Yes.
And then you're gonna dash.
Yes.
Right, so there's 10, and then another 30 on, or no,
15.
another 15 on top of that.
And what is this bruiser holding? Is he holding a melee weapon?
He is indeed. He looks like it's a big club,
Okay.
like a two-handed club.
Got it. Yeah, that's my turn.
Clear.
Okay.
Back to the top of the lineup then.
TC.
Oh shit! There's a load of ballista in front of me.
Oh yes. So also, as you peer into the tunnels, you're gonna need to go in a little further because it pivots to the right very quickly.
Okay.
However, it's as you give a listen, it's quieted.
Yes.
There's a surprising lack of skittering feet and screaming and goblin noises, things you would kind of expect to hear. It's pretty quiet.
Oh
We've taken out 15 goblins. That's a
We've
lot.
taken out 15? And we've... What, there's the
TC does the quickest little. Here's silence and. Thanks, Morna. Ace.
The betrayal! It never stops!
Can you read me the cover part of sharpshooter? So he has a little bit of cover, but if you're using the ballista, I don't know if that applies, so I want to make sure.
Okay. Sharpshooter says. I think I have it.
Because a ballista's not a weapon. If it
there's
says
so
it's a
many cards.
weapon, then you can't use
Where is
the.
it?
Not a weapon?
It's considered something different.
Oh.
It's considered a siege weapon. It's
Oh,
a siege object.
All right. You have mastered ranged weapons and can make shots that other finds impossible. Attacking at long range doesn't impose disadvantage on your ranged weapon attacks.
Okay, and then
Your ranged weapon attacks ignore half cover and 3/4 cover.
so it says ranged weapon attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
because it
Ranged
says the
weapon
ballista
attacks.
bolt ranged weapon attack +6 to hit. So I'm gonna say that you don't have any.
Threaten the
penalty.
needle.
Sometimes being a
TC
rules lawyer
stands
works.
for.
Hell
TC
yeah,
stands for
baby.
threaten.
Morna loads the bolt back in, and she's like ready to grab the ballista again, but TC's
My turn.
Cha-chung.
Go ahead.
All right.
+6
so
to hit it on
plus
the
6
ballista.
to
Yep.
hit.
Kill him.
15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
barely.
Jesus.
Oh
Yes.
my! Oh, so this is a different.
He is not armored. He's not like a chainmail armored the way that the other one
And you
was.
said this is D10.
3d10. Yep.
3D10.
No, I haven't.
Do you have Ghostbuster D10s or is that...
I don't. I wish. That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
That was
no.
pretty.
Right? Yeah, like these ones. 3d10. Holy fucking shit. 8.
8 total damage. So even using the threading the needle tactic, it just doesn't quite get him. He's got his two-handed club, and he kind of sees the bolt coming. He brings up the club, and he kind of just deflects it, and it scrapes off the side of his head and draws a bit of blood, but it doesn't get the full impact there.
Wow.
So 8 damage.
Cunning action. Use an object. Load.
You can load it with that. Yes, you can.
Nice.
So very quickly.
God be damned.
Anything
You
else?
try it.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Ace.
All right. How far am I?
You're getting close. You're 30 feet away vertically.
Okay.
That's...
I think I'll do a dash again.
So that's 25 feet of climbing.
Yes.
Basically, you can get kind of right underneath where he is there. Yep, 25
Okay.
feet.
And then bonus action giant smite.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Mode.
I guess like my head peeks over the rock.
Yeah, is
as
that the
I
one that
like
makes you size
grow
large
in
here?
size.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm size large now.
Excellent.
Nice.
Any other advantages from that now, or does it?
No.
Okay, great. All right, you see Ace scaling the mountainside in her enhanced form. As she gets up to that ledge, you see her just kind of tuck in and clink those cuffs. Roll inside.
Now I'm the big boy.
All right, that takes
Bruiser.
us to the bruiser. All right, he looks down over the peaks over the edge.
Oh,
Come down to the left.
with battle.
And the two of you, he tosses the weapon.
Oh, it's sumo time.
Give me a athletics check against his athletics check.
Go,
Awesome.
go.
Let's go.
16.
29.
Wow.
As goes into like a very brief grapple, and then you just shrug off the arm. Same thing. 19 on that one.
26.
Wow. Oh,
You're sort of a little jockeying for position. The two of you below can see like rocks trickling down the side as their feet kind of dangle over the edge, and then
wow.
sort of looks down at his weapon that he threw over.
You tossed your weapon, big boy. I say in Goblin.
That's his turn. Okay, Morna, you're up.
Fuck, is he even harder to see?
He's gonna have 3/4 cover from the ballista here.
Just get ready to load it again for me. I can make this shot. I can do it.
Oh, yes.
All right, baby boy.
You can also
Can she hold an action?
she could hold a help action or a load action. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that's what I will do.
yes, because she can give you advantage on your attack by holding the help. So steadying the cross.
I will hold a help action.
Great. So steadying the bolt thrower as TC sort of tries to find the shot there.
Yep.
Okay, Illien.
I'm fucking coming. I'm gonna keep running up the stairs.
So 30 feet takes you to this first landing.
I'm gonna see there. I'm gonna, Ace. Yeah, I'm not listening to myself. Ace, you got this. I'm gonna keep heading up the stairs.
Another 30
And,
feet to
yeah.
the next landing.
Really psyching himself up.
I am. I'm ready to
gonna
fight.
take the stairs.
I've been waiting to fight melee for so long. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Okay, let's go to Doxley.
Doxley, climbing.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, you're.
Yeah, how
where do
far
you
am
want
I-
to go to? I mean, this is 10 feet there of not climbing across
okay.
that little rock.
That's
Now you
delightful.
would climb to go up if you want to.
Yeah. Let's
I mean,
keep going. I'm gonna
that
help
was fun.
Ace with
Which
this
direction
too.
do you want to go?
Can I go straight up and get underneath?
Like over here?
Goblin?
Yeah, we'll call
Big
it.
boy?
That's another. So that's 20 plus. So that's 30 feet of movement right there.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Can I reach if I don't want to throw?
With a javelin? Yeah, you
Javelin?
can stab up at him. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to like get his
The jack
foot
scene.
around his Achilles.
Oh, that's a good spot. Yeah.
That's an
One of
alien.
the old Tyrun playbook.
Let's go. Dirty 20.
That will hit. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, 7 piercing.
Nice.
7 piercing, great. He slashes like he looks over the edge and sees you down below, and he points at his weapon. So 7 piercing for that one.
You look like a little helper, bitch.
Then I'm gonna pull out my javelin, then come at it
Give
again.
me another one.
Come on, baby.
That's not what I meant.
Nat 20.
We're
Let's
on
go.
fire.
Oh.
Doxley.
Woo. Okay. I'm re-rolling.
Yeah.
2.
Oh my God.
That's another 2.
Oh.
Okay. So double the die. 4 plus. So 6.
6, okay. Great.
Wow.
Damage is damage.
He's up to 21. Oh, I guess I can use the note. I guess we're not using flying creatures, so I can do that.
Yeah.
Does that still work?
With people next to him, I can sneak attack, I think.
Yeah, there we go. 20 damage. There we go. Okay, anything else? You've moved and attacked twice?
No, my turn.
Okay, that takes us back to TC.
Do I get sneak attack because there's people next to him?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Anthony.
Wow. This
Okay,
is
sneak attack is a
is
ranged
gonna be
weapon
a-
attack. Oh,
it's not a finesse weapon.
Yes, I
It's
think
not a
that is.
finesse weapon. Yes.
But you have advantage anyway.
I do have
because-
advantage.
Yeah, but it has to
Oh,
be.
wait. The attack must use a finesse or a ranged weapon.
This is a ranged weapon attack. We'll say that applies. Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't. Oh, yeah. Anytime I have advantage on the roll or people are within 5
Yes.
feet of me.
Okay.
So I
Okay,
get
you
to
have
add
advantage on it.
3d6 if I fucking make this.
And
All right.
plus 6 to hit.
Thank you, Morna.
You feel, as you're sort of holding it, you feel that the tension releasing. There's a lot of sort of pent up potential energy there that it releases as the bolt throws.
Plus 6.
Yep, plus 6 to hit.
Holy shit. A 1 and an 18. 24. 24.
That will hit.
24 to
Thank
hit.
God.
3d10.
So 3d10 and 3d6.
Whoa.
Get him. Good old.
Potential of 40 damage.
There we go. That's 15, 19, 29, 30. There's no pluses.
No
just
plus?
30. 30
flat
damage.
damage.
Oh.
No freaking way.
Let her rip.
TC.
I didn't even punch this guy.
More after Morna, he just takes a second to just give like a little down the shaft of the bolt thrower, and just finds the top of the skull coming over the rock and.
And the last thing sort of the goblin thinks as he's standing there is like looks back down at his weapon. 2 unsuccessful grapple attempts. Lets it all come together.
I'm winding up a punch. I'm like,
Oh my god. Wow.
How long does that last, by the way?
oh, a minute.
Okay.
So,
I mean, depending on what happens.
but I get 3 of them.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
So as that sort of bolt happens through, everybody kind of stops. Everybody give me perception checks to see if there's another...
Damn near took his main head off.
TC and Morna give me advantage because you're up much closer to the initiative.
Dirty 20.
17.
That is 19.
6.
12.
Very quiet. Make sure there's no kind of calls, bells, whistles, bird tweets. You've seen birds being used as kind of messenger alarms.
Should I push this ballista off the edge or bring it in with us to kill more goblins inside?
This could be tight tunnels. It might be a complete waste of time.
Then I'm gonna shove it off.
Let's wait until we are about to leave here, perhaps.
Very well.
I don't think we're in danger of it while we are in here.
I'm gonna give a whistle, like, to these guys, and then be like,
All right.
like this way, kind of thing.
Great. Wait, so are you heading up to the platform that the 2 of them are on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it
It's
slowly.
quiet
though.
there.
It seems quiet.
Guess we'll enter from the top left.
I'm going slow though, just in case.
Sneaky.
Can I first just... Does this goblin have anything on him?
No, in fact, he seemed like he was in a rush to kind of get out here. Like, he seems like he threw some clothes on. Like, he didn't have a full set of armor on. Like, it seemed like you guys took them a little bit by surprise by being here so quickly. So, yeah.
And then if I were to just finish the climb up to that top right, can I see anything in the immediate entrance of that first tunnel?
There's sort of a big opening and it pivots off to the left. So the 2 tunnels kind of look like they converge toward the middle. So you can't, without walking in there a little bit, you can't see anything.
Okay, all right. I'll locate Illien and follow him then.
All right. So heading back up in the direction, sort of a little bit of climbing, a little bit of maneuvering just along that path as you sort of work your way up to the little ledge there. And that's where we're going to take a little break before we enter in.
Oh my god, let's go!
to the gob
So close.
camp.
We did it!
You guys,
Nothing is
positive attitude.
Taking advantage of the time and the quiet and the distraction for now, definitely to your benefit. There may be a time when they realize there's nothing they can do at the tower and maybe turn back around, but for now the place is quite abandoned, quite quiet.
Where are the fucking leaders?
Yeah.
I don't know, having a cup of tea.
That is the overall objective.
They're like, we did it. We're here.
This is our joint now.
I forgot.
TC.
I forgot what I was.
All right, everybody, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll come back. We will penetrate the fortress and see if we can locate the leaders.
Yeah, we will.
We'll see you on the other side, everybody.
Bye.
Later, bye.
Somebody said the Yagolds are in town.
Which one of you fucking morons just did that?
Hey, look what I can do when I shrink all the way down.
I'm gonna aim right for his butt.
Watch me splooge.
Hold person.
Low guns do one damage.
They all might die today.
Just knowing our family, do you expect to collect on your interest?
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Chapter 30 of Brunkhollow. We've breached the outer walls of the Goblin encampment, and now time will tell what lies within, whether the leaders are therein, hopefully Nani as well, and maybe some other goodies and interesting things. But before we dive right back in, would you like to...
Everybody's on stream streaks. Encourage your reach 5 streak as ASR 3 streak. Sharky streak. But Curry's rated us a while ago, so I waved. But also, if you're still here, thank you and welcome.
Oh.
Helljack 20 bits. Rolling KT resubscribed. Mr. Ward's resubscribed. Cool Shape for 500 bits. Helljack 182 bits and then 1 bit. Alex Lair 1 bit, Helljack 40 bits for the 2 nat 20s. Let's go. Apothecary resubscribe, Duday resubscribe. Thank you, Duday, one of our amazing mods. What kind of name is Rari? Resubscribed. Walker Bow resubscribed. Helljack 20 bits, Helljack 8 bits, Helljack 20 bits. J Brownie 1000 bits, and then Helljack with 1000 bits. Thank you all.
Thanks.
Wow.
Thank you. Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Indeed.
So much more to come. So we're gonna dive right back in, not wasting any time. One thing you said, as you were climbing up to sort of meet up at that upper platform, you wanted to take a quick look and listen at the door.
Or yeah, just see if I can hear any voices.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. That is a big old 5.
A big old 5. Nothing that you didn't. I guess you didn't hear anything before. Nothing different than what you heard before.
Okay,
So,
cool.
and once again, just bless you.
We're
Got
safe.
the little mini map here. So as he was skirting over to that upper level, he just wanted to take a look at the door itself. It does, as you go by, you sort of just give it a light push. It does seem like maybe it was like barred on the inside, like it doesn't like easily swing open. So some kind of, not to say you couldn't barge through it, but yeah, some kind of at least barricade on the opposite side of the wall.
Take a barge action.
So you guys reconvene. You're now on that upper level. All of you get up to here right at the ballista. So you're basically all sort of coalesced standing around the ballista.
We've heard no more movement from up here whatsoever. I think they've cleared out.
Alright.
There's no telling where the fucking leaders are, though. I don't know if they've holed up inside or if this is just where they're holding Nani or what. I say we
Certainly.
Move fast.
entree.
Shall we roll? I'm serious. Should we roll this ballista in?
I think we might want it pretty immediately if we're gonna use it. What if somebody approaches the camp?
Right.
No. You're talking about using it inside. You're
Yes.
talking about using it outside. Get on the same page, people. Please.
Stacy!
What?
Ace is already walking.
Inside. Anything else before?
I don't know if we're gonna be able to utilize it inside.
I think it's too tight quarters. If we get in there and it's a gaping hole, then maybe we'll come back and get it.
If I've got a gaping hole in front of me, I'm gonna.
I'll bring my ballista.
All right. Well said, everyone.
All right, Ace is the first one to kind of charge inside there, moving into that little tunnel. Takes a step inside. I need you to give me a dexterity.
Okay.
Not having
We know
used
they
the
like
front
traps.
door.
Okay. 19.
19. Okay. You feel a little bit of pressure under your foot. There's a little click, and you immediately turn, and there's a little hole in the wall that a whole bunch of kind of acid sprays out of you. Make sure to not kind of let it ruin any of your armor or clothing or anything. And you take a little bit of acid damage as well.
That's not poison damage, right? That's acid.
No, it is acid damage.
What
Yes. So 10 halved to 5 from the save. So immediately you release the foot, and as you kind of look down this hallway, there's 2 or 3 other holes, and it seems like because these aren't sort of barricaded entryways, they have some precautions there.
Casey, get your ass in here.
We pull a Spencer Stock.
Why did you let me go in here?
I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Somehow. Why? Carefully now. And I'm gonna keep an eye out.
Give me a perception check.
traps. I perceive with a 19.
Okay. 19, you're able to see that there looks like to be 3 additional ones in addition to the ones you stepped on. And in addition with that, you're able to kind of look and see some parts of the ground where they seem to be buried, like the plates are buried under layers of dirt, but there's the slightest little bump in a few different spots there that you can see where
There,
Right.
there, and there. Fucking watch it.
She sees more and more unhinged as each episode goes on.
Get on the level, folks. There's a level, and we all need to be on it. Here we go.
All right.
Moving through these openings in the hillside, it's got you thinking that you're about to enter maybe into some kind of network of tunnels dug out by the goblins.
Cool.
And while that is partially true, the uneven nature of this terrain means that often there are large gaps in the ceiling that allow daylight to spill through, because the hillside kind of goes like this. So in some spots it's fully enclosed, and then there will be some openings where you can see the sky up above your head. It makes these little conical circles of light on the floor, like almost like a spotlight on a stage. Like you'll see one here, just where the daylight's kind of pouring through those cracks in the ceiling. It's almost like you're walking through like an old metal pipe that have patches of it has been corroded, so you can sort of see to the exterior. With a combination of natural light, the crackling braziers that have been lit, and some shadowy corners along the wall, it has a kind of uniquely mysterious atmosphere to it. And while it lacks the methodical organization of a bison dig site, Ace, you're very familiar with these, where all the tunnels are in a very specific sort of gridded pattern to make sure they don't miss any of the minerals as they dig down. The goblins have put quite a few man-hours into at least sort of flattening the ground, shaping the walls, making sure this is a place you can maneuver through quite easily. It's very obvious to you that they plan to stay and occupy this hideout for a while. A lot of goblin raiders will move from place to place, a little nomadic. They'll hunt, use up the resources, and move on. But they would not have put this much effort in if they didn't plan to stay for a while. You're thinking that as you're walking through here. The larger primary hallway splits off to the right at one point, and you can peer in to where there is some sleeping and eating quarters. They're filled with tables, stools, couple dozen straw cots and hammocks. There's nobody in there at the moment. But the half-eaten bowls of stew that in some cases are still steaming tells you that people left here in a hurry. Most of them, you hope, heading north to manage the fire. We're gonna take a look here. So you guys head in. Let's get a little overhead.
No, it was right there the whole time.
Damn it.
The whole
So
time.
you're sort of peering inside, and so you get up to this point, and you can peer around the corner and see into where there's a bunch of sort of cots and hammocks.
That's comfy.
I know, that looks quite cozy.
I bet it stinks.
Besides that, there's very little here in the way of furnishings. All you see is that ahead, they're not into this room, there is a curved passageway forward that seems to lead into another part of this cave system. So there's that area over there. So that seems the hallway gets just a little bit narrower and sort of there whenever you're prepared to brave it. As you look into that hallway though, occasionally you do see those little spotlights of light. So cracks in the ceiling continue to provide certainly enough light for the humans to see that you don't sort of enter into a darker area.
now.
For the stupid humans. Is there any entrance or exit? Like, is it only one way in and out of this little sleeping quarters right here?
You can poke your head in the sleeping quarters. It does indeed seem like there's only one way in and out there. In addition, as you came in through here, and as you got to this crux, you can see the door there that's barricaded on that side, and then also a way down to the other side. So they all kind of go into the same place. But you would imagine, as you did coming in here, that there might be some security measures down that hallway as well that sort of keep people. So you guys are right here where there's this kind of seating area, and you can peer in.
And the barricaded door is we're pretty close to that there, right?
Yeah, that you passed by it on the way.
It's clearly like barricade. There's not like
there's a
key
wooden
system,
beam.
it's
Nope, there's a
all
wooden
very-
beam in with two sort of metal latches that's sort of balanced over. Morna, give me a perception check as you sort of poke your head into the sleeping quarters and see.
15.
15. Okay. The sleeping quarters, it doesn't seem to have too much to offer here. You take a quick look to see if there's like storage bins, crates, anything that might have supplies. It doesn't seem like that's the case. Presumably the goblins may have taken with them most of their weapons, supplies when they were called to action, if they thought they were going to get into a fight. There is, however, a metal storage locker back behind the hammock, sort of against the back wall, like back here, sort of up against this wall here. There's a little storage locker. And it seems like it's locked. There's a number of little dials on it, and it seems sort of firmly affixed to the wall there, but that catches your eye.
Dials or locks?
Dials.
My lockpicky no worky.
Yeah, it does not seem like there's a opening to
I'm gonna go up to it and put it to 000 and just see if it works.
As you walk up to it, before you put 000, which you can't because they're not numbers. She's like, this looks like 0. We walk up to it and you see that there's 5 dials on this metal storage locker. And each dial has 6 engraved depictions of various sort of goblin faces.
Oh my god.
Like it's little goblin faces. And the dials are set to sort of different, you give the door like a little pull, there's like a handle, and you give it a little pull, it's not open, so the dials have clearly been tampered with. But,
Oh my god.
Oh!
Give it to us.
before I show this, a special shout out to Baron Samedi. Samedi's that Mutant Chandler and Helljack for their adorable goblin generator because we used that for this puzzle. So let me sort of do this first.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh my god.
So you see these 5 dials that have little goblin depictions.
So funny.
And as you sort of give them a look, you turn them to take a look at the faces. I've blown up the faces. Here we go.
That one's gay.
That-
And the blue hair.
Let me
Oh, yes.
bring
What are those?
Very Brooklyn.
The
The
propeller
little
hat.
like propeller hats.
so the adorable goblin.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
amazing.
Thank you guys for making this.
Yes.
So cute. I had to find a way to get in. I was like, when can I utilize it? So there's these little dials
Combination.
Okay.
with a number of kind of goblin faces on it, and that's all you kind of see there. Are you purposely sort of hiding your tampering with it, tinkering with it?
No.
Because if you can see that Morna's sort of looking at something in the corner, I have them so you don't have to like all share pages here.
Wow.
This is what you're looking at.
The first thing I'm gonna do is just turn it so it's like one.
So there's 5 dials, but 6 different goblins.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the one who looks stupidest
Oh my god.
and leave them out. So the one who's crying doesn't get on it. The off the shoulder one I'm not gonna do. But I'm gonna do the
That's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Off the shoulder.
that is me. I'm gonna do the red-eyed guy first.
Can I see yours?
Yeah.
The red-eyed guy first. Okay.
And then I'm gonna skip over the stupid crying.
Stupid crying. Yep.
For self-hatred reasons. I'm gonna go to the little top. I'm just gonna go in order for the rest of them.
Okay. So you
And
one
put-
down.
yeah, them all
You
like
leave out the one crying. Okay. They're in place, and then there's the like lever style handle that's on the storage thing there.
Gonna give it a little.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
So I have danger sense. Is it with advantage?
You can see it, so if it doesn't have to be an attack, right?
No,
What would-
it just says a saving. It says an
an effect you can see.
Uh-huh.
Then
Effect
yes,
you can see.
I would say you do.
Traps or spells, yeah.
Nice.
That is 13.
That will fail.
Oh shit.
That's a lot of dice.
And just as you do that, the handle reveals like a little opening, and this burst of flame comes flying out, and engulfs you for a moment, and then in a moment it goes away, and you can smell sort of burnt hair.
Eyelashes are singed off.
You take 13 fire damage.
Oh, Morna.
Morna, how did you find the fire button?
Why don't we not touch things?
Maybe it doesn't matter, I guess.
What are you doing?
I thought there might be like healing potions, which, would come in handy.
I'll go over and see what she's
Tasty, don't you fucking start.
I'm not.
I'm gonna.
There's a code. There's obviously a code here with their
Yeah,
faces
but
on it.
We do not have time to solve code.
If we come across some sort of list of names, maybe we come back, all right? Let's go.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it really bad?
It's pretty bad.
A little singe.
On the plus side, you have 2 eyebrows now, so that's good.
Oh, you were quick with that one.
True story. Not on you. Cool. Yeah. She's just gonna flick her off and then walk away.
As you creep toward the other tunnel, which is, as far as you can tell, the only other way through here, give me perception checks. And give me a marching order, too. Who's the first one to kind of...
I'll keep an eye out for traps again.
I'll go
I
second.
Perception.
I'm
you
in
said?
front of Morna.
I was gonna say I'll take the back because I also can see traps and stuff in stone.
Okay, so we'll right in front of you.
17.
Natural 1.
19.
I'm getting fucked.
You said perception, right?
Yep.
15.
Ace, as you're second in line there, and something catches your ear first because there might even be the slightest tinge, like your little spidey sense, a little tingling hair on the back of your neck feeling. As you're getting closer to that tunnel what you can hear sounds like some manic chanting and laughter.
Can I make out any of the words?
It doesn't seem like words.
Okay.
Some laughter, and it'll stop for a moment, and then it comes or goes.
Piece of shit.
Two things about it that strike you. One is that it seems a little distance away. It doesn't seem like it's right around the corner. It also seems like there's a little bit of a echo, a little cacophony to it. It seems like whatever space you might be about to walk into it's gonna open up a little bit. So it doesn't seem like it's a tiny little room you're about to walk into. So you hear that laughter.
Do y'all hear that? There's some weird, messed up goblin laughter chanting, singing up ahead.
That's probably the Nilbog. We stay away from that door if we find that.
Yeah.
Unless we also hear the screaming of your friend.
I mean, they said they brought in the Nilbog for her, so
Okay.
I think we have to go forward. What did y'all said about them? Don't look at them?
They just mess with you.
If you're trying to hit it with something, strike it in any way, they're able to sort of paralyze you.
Kind of confuse you.
I'm wondering, I've got smoke sticks. Do we maybe want to walk with one just ready to go in case we need to take cover in something and it's a big empty space?
Not a bad idea. I've got one as well. Are you taking up the rear?
I'm in the middle.
We can swap if you want.
I have a smoke stick.
Oh, damn, we've all got smoke sticks, all right.
I think we probably only need one.
Hopefully.
And my smoke stick. And my smoke stick.
TC,
But I like to huff them.
you're in the lead,
Yeah.
so you'll have a better perspective. So
All right, I'll
have
have
one
one at
ready.
the ready.
all right.
You have a smoke stick, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
No, that's just a stick.
But it's smoky.
Everybody give me stealth checks.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Nope.
Tyrun's go.
We go crazy mode.
23.
24.
10.
Okay.
13.
14.
Okay. All right. Very nice. That's a group roll. Excellent.
It's DM.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
With each slow step forward, those disturbed snickers come through more clearly. Something very deeply unsettling and strained about it. It's like a court jester was forced to entertain a king after his predecessor was just murdered in cold blood for failing to sufficiently amuse him. There's something between the laughs as well. And then after the laughter, some sobs, quiet mutterings at a volume too low to understand. But of a different quality. It definitely makes you think that it's not the same creature doing both. A hollowness of sound makes you think that the room is about to open up to a much larger space, and open up it does. With streaks of light still coming in through the ceiling, it makes it easy to gauge its size. And as you turn the corner, you stand at one end of a very long, relatively narrow mining pit. There's wooden walkways, staircases, ladders, ramps, ropes branching out to provide access to every corner of this room here. You don't hear the sounds of pickaxes clinking against stone, but that lines up with what you've heard and what you've read, that this particular mine is more or less pinched out of its mineral resources. Instead, a sound that you do hear is that of lightly lapping water. This cavern acting as something of maybe a basin where water that's coming in, trickling down from the higher mountainous terrain sort of pools in this area. On the far side of this mining pit, dangling down from a high ledge, is a metal cave.
Oh, man.
Inside which sits a woman curled up into a ball, with her hands clasped tight over her ears, and patches of her hair are missing where it looks like she might have pulled them out, intentionally or otherwise, you can't say for sure. Standing on a raised platform nearby is a goblin in brightly colored patchwork clothing, rhythmically bouncing back and forth on the balls of his feet and waving a very sort of simple, mundane metal scepter. Let's just bring up the map one more time.
Oh my god, I'm magic building. If he's magic, I'm gonna.
let's take a look. So you guys are coming in through here.
That's sick, though.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
You guys are coming in through here. And then you can see way off in the distance there, a little hanging cage there.
Oh boy.
And I'm going to sort of pivot so you can get a look at what this place kind of looks like.
Oh,
Fuck.
my God.
Wow.
Fuck.
So there's all kinds of walkways, ramps, platforms. This was clearly an extensive mining operation when it was operational. However, it's pretty quiet in here at the moment, with the exception of kind of laughter and stuff. It looks like there's like a cliff here, and then it looks like there's a lower portion, but you're not able to see what's there yet. There's a hidden block here that I can reveal when you get closer, but you can't see down there yet. You can see into the water here. The water's pretty still. It doesn't seem moving. It seems like it's sort of a pooled, still basin of water, so it's not like a river moving through here. But this is what you're looking at. So, you're at this end of it looking out kind of over. And to be clear, also, those red lines on the left and right, like those are solid walls. It doesn't sort of infinitely expand. It's just so you're able to see it. So it's pretty narrow. Like the whole thing is only, 100 feet across, basically. And then it's very long in that direction. And that dangling cage is where there's someone curled up there. And
And where's the Nilbog?
as you get closer and I reveal it, he's just on like the other side on like, you can see, you can see it here.
So oh my god.
There's a person
Should have brought the ballista.
standing on the
I'll go
edge
back
here.
and get it.
No way.
Yep. On that
get it.
little.
God.
You can't wheel it in here. There's traps along the way.
Oh, so can he see us?
As far as you can tell, no one has. You haven't alerted anyone to your presence. He's around the corner, kind of. You're mostly hearing him, less so than seeing him. But so that's what you're looking at.
All right. Time is of the essence still, I think. Quickly and quietly. We will get her down. We need to take care of that fucking thing first.
How far do you think we can sneak? I mean,
They are perceptive. I mean, they're not stupid.
should we just start running then?
No. I say we creep a little closer first and see if we can get some shots off or even push them off the edge or something.
Yeah. All right.
As you take a few steps closer and you pass kind of under this first overhang here, you see your first juncture where there's a couple options. There's like a little ladder here that goes up to some higher ground. There's a straight walkway that goes straight across. Then there's another ladder here that kind of leads down. So there's a lot of options of kind of different routes to take. What do you guys, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking up top. Or,
High ground?
I mean, should we split and take the lower and higher?
Yeah.
I get middle and higher.
Yep.
I think I'll stay middle, so I can, if anything pops up, I can stay close to the fight.
Okay.
I'm always good from high ground with my
I'll go with TC.
bow.
Fine. I'll stay with Illien.
Do we know if, as sea elves, if we can communicate with Kuatoa? Like,
They don't typically speak Aquan. They're not
Oh, okay.
quite intelligent enough for that. They kind of mutter in some creatures speak like an undercommon, which is like sort of a very basic sort of thoughts communicated, but not like a true language.
I'm gonna place myself down by the water in case we get unwanted company.
Okay.
Okay.
Watch for them fucking shields.
Yeah.
Watch your steps, everyone. Watch every step you take.
TC and Ace, do you want me to wait to move up? I just don't want to make a sound and alert anything.
Yeah, well, give us a few seconds. Yes.
Yeah, same.
Let's get everybody out.
Can we see down into that white tent from here?
If you were to go over to the edge, Doxley's kind of headed in that direction because she wanted to go further down. You might be. It has, it's covered there, so it's a little hard to see there at the moment. So TC and Ace sort of heading towards this ladder. Morna and Illien heading towards kind of the middle area, and then Doxley, you wanted to move down. Morna's good. Oh, there she is. And then you wanted to kind of move down, Doxley.
I'm gonna use my healing surge.
Okay. TC as he gets to the ladder. Yeah. Little damp palms.
I'm gonna.
Shit. That is bad.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say to Illien, like,
Whisper
it's
to
okay
me.
if you stay back, but I'm gonna go keep parallel with them on this level.
Understand. I'll be right behind you if anything happens.
Okay.
TC, did you finish your healing there?
Yeah, fucking garbage.
Oh. Was that the last of your hit dice?
Do you still have the root? No, you gave the root.
No, I ate.
Yeah.
You ate the root.
Gave and,
We
and
both ate it.
It was good enough. It was good enough. Not great. Good, not great.
TC and Ace, having gone to the high ground. From this vantage point, you can spot 3 other things of note. 2 of them are creatures, goblins, with jewelry fashioned from bones and teeth. Fine robes that look like they were pilfered from larger creatures because they've been crudely slashed at the base to keep the clothes from dragging against the ground. One of them is pot-bellied, broken-nosed, the specimen that you crossed paths with earlier in the download. And the other is a very sinister-looking woman with short gray hair and trapezius muscles so pronounced it looks like they originate from behind her ears before sloping back to
Okay,
the back.
girl.
Neck day, girl.
The third thing of note
Yoked.
The third thing of note is not a creature, though it could be mistaken for one at a glance. It's almost directly below the cage that's hanging up above, and it sits askew about halfway submerged in the water. It's made of stone, and it's sculpted into some kind of humanoid figure. The object has plenty of detail to fixate upon, the intricacy of the clothes, the shaping of the muscled arms, but a pair of features stand out the most. The cupping of a bowl in its hand, and the complete lack of a head.
Fucked up. Fucked up.
Where did you say the leaders were?
I will show you. We're going to
Oh shit! Oh my god! Ah!
unhide this.
Oh no.
There is the
Baby.
Oh my
statue
god!
in the water.
Wow, it is so cool. Holy
Where did you get that, Matthew?
I crafted it on Hero Forge.
Oh
no way.
You can do that with no head and shit?
It was tricky to get the no head because I don't normally have that as an option. But
Whoa.
yes. So half submerged in the water there is the bowl-bearing
my
headless
God.
statue. You can now see a little more of the terrain here. In addition, this sort of stairwell that the Nilbog is perched at atop the thing. I'm going to also throw.
Yeah, this map.
She's so high in the
I
fucking sky.
know.
I don't think I can put her in the cage, but she is indeed in the cage. But we'll put her very close to it to indicate that she's sort of right there.
Oh, that's it's difficult.
Yes, I know, it's hard to gauge it. There we go. So by the cage there. She's up there inside the cage.
So
It's
fucking
gonna be
high
a
up.
broken one.
In
She's
addition
over the
to
water,
that,
which is good.
we have standing on this platform here is one of the 2 goblins. That's the broken-nosed one that you saw before in the downwheel. And then there's the other one, which is a little further over
Huge
here.
area.
Yes,
Yeah,
very
it
large.
is.
We
got swimmers,
close
though.
down to the
Yeah, it's just heavy armor.
so we
I
can
could probably
sort of get a close-up so you can kind of see.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
Hell.
What in the hell?
She's yoked.
Not every day needs
Oh,
to be
you
that
thought the
day.
traps were so cool until you saw Grody
Not
Goblin.
everyone's sexy. Some people are ugly.
So you are able to,
create
to
ugly
peer
bad
down
guys.
and see some of that. As you're climbing the ladder, you just can sort of catch
Wait,
sight
hold
of
speed.
those
All
three.
right.
I guess
down.
Are
I'll,
we still within sight of the rest of our friends?
Yeah,
here?
you just had climbed up.
I'll give a.
I'll take a page out of Morna's book and be like, do some charades.
Leaders are down there.
Oh, God.
She's good at charades.
You're good at understanding this.
Yeah.
You see a blank fucking look on Doxley just.
Doc. Do you think she gets it?
It's 50-50.
Thanks, brother. That's more than fair.
Yeah.
Keep going quietly.
Give me stealth checks. To you first.
Jeez.
this?
21.
I don't know what that is. Was she wearing?
It's a crown, you ding
Was she wearing a
dong.
crown?
That's gonna be a 7.
A 7.
Is it the
okay.
average between them?
Yeah, it's a little bit helped by that. Helping also a little bit is the noise that the Nilbog's making. I mean, he's still sort of cackling away there on the opposite side. You hear some of the sort of as you guys are moving at it, and it echoes throughout this whole area here. And the two leaders, as you can sort of stay perched up here, you lose sight of the one here as you're moving along the edge, but you can still see the other one there down below. And she seems like she's looking up at the cage, sort of waiting to see if the person in the cage sort of does something or reacts. Just sort of watching this take place here.
Can I kind of keep parallel with
You
these
can
guys?
indeed. So you guys are creeping along the upper level here. You guys are gonna move along the.
I'll stay back like
You're gonna
20
stay back?
feet from Morna.
Is it starting to become clear the mechanism that's holding the cage up? Is there?
As you get closer, there is a second cage that is empty here,
Oh.
and it looks very much the same. There's like a big chain there that's holding the cage up, and the cage itself, it doesn't have it on here, has a door of some, like a metal door of some kind that looks like it
Oh,
could be.
but there's not like a. It's not attached to something that looks like it has like a.
How'd they get her in
Nope.
there?
Maybe one can fucking fly.
So
Cross that bridge when we get there.
stealth check for you, Morna, as you're following them along the edge.
Too heavy.
That is a 16.
16, excellent. And Doxley, what are you up to? Are you staying back with Illien? Are you trying to creep closer?
If I were to take like some circuitous routes here, like to get, like further down maybe by that tent and stuff, is that stealth check territory? Like, can I tell when I'm getting close enough?
There's a couple points where you could probably kind of creep here.
Okay.
Oop.
Oh!
You can take a lead. Yep, he's out of here.
It just drops so
I
quickly.
know,
It's very funny.
aggressively fast. Let's go ahead and give you flying there so that we don't have that problem. There we go. So you can drop down to here,
Okay.
and then there's a little, you can kind of come back this way and then drop down to here.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah.
Drop down. Yeah, so now you're kind of to this point, and there's kind of this network. So from here, you can kind of climb down, and then yeah, you can follow along now on the ground here.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try to get as much into this part of the world as possible until I start getting the sense that quiet is really.
Okay, probably as soon as you get past this overhang here is when you might be getting into.
Okay. I like that cover. When I'm looking down at the water, do these like couple of walls, does it seem like it's sectioning off these channels of water, or does it seem like the water all kind of flows and spreads?
It seems like it's all one big water. Yeah, it's all
Okay.
part of the same body of water. I mean, not a true body of water, but yeah.
Okay, good to know. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right. Ace and TC, do you continue?
Continue.
Keeping along the edge.
I want to
Come
stay
up on
parallel
page
with
here.
them as well.
Great. Gonna have that lumped in with previous stealth checks. Morna gets to the point where she's kind of underneath this beam here, and you can get a good look at the cage there. Two things about the cage. One, it does seem like the door has like a latch and could have a lock attached to it. This one does not. It's sort of slightly ajar. It also looks though that the latch and the pin that goes in before you lock it, it's metal, but it's not enormous. It looks like, it would make noise, but theoretically you could rip the door open to one of these things if with enough oomph. So that thought crosses your mind as you just sort of see that as you're going by.
Can you reach it from the?
You would need to sort of climb down from above
Oh god.
and be kind of hanging on it.
Oh my god. How
I'm
did
strong,
they
though.
get you in there?
I'm strong. I could do it.
They're like, climb down that thing. Climb down and get inside. By yourself. Do
Just
it.
a technical D&D question.
Yes.
Do you take falling damage if you fall into water?
If it's above a certain height, yes, it can. So you would make a acrobatics check to like attempt to dive.
Okay.
And that could reduce the damage. So at a certain height, water still hits you pretty hard.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
So it could. Yes, it can reduce the damage, but it's not going to make.
I
it
just
go
have a
away.
feeling
Swimming.
so one of us is going from
going
the
down?
cage to
Doxley,
the
give me a
ground.
perception check as you're sort of lower down there.
16.
16. As you're on the lowest level and therefore closest to the water, a couple times as you peer over the edge, you just see some disturbance in the water, some ripples.
Blows.
You catch sight of what look like quippers, which you're familiar with. They're kind of like piranhas.
Okay. That's okay.
Sort of like cave water piranhas.
It's better than the guys with shields.
So it seems like there's a little bit of danger in the waters. And one thing that you remember about Quippers in particular is both good and bad. They are indiscriminate carnivores and hunters. They will chew up anything that falls in the water near them.
Okay. Would they prioritize just something that's closer? Like, say if I saw a companion fall into the water, if I were to throw something else into the water closer to them, would it buy a little bit of time as they would divert? Or
if it was they're pretty good at sensing living things in the water.
Okay.
So maybe, but like a rock would not draw their attention for very long because they would know right away that it was not something they could eat.
Okay. Do I have sight of Illien at all? Probably not.
Not from down there, no. Illien sort of waited here at the end of the bridge.
I'll
Did you
stay
want-
20 feet behind Morna.
20 feet behind Morna. A little closer, so you're moving. So give me a stealth check then if you're gonna move that.
Okay.
This is one hell of a
Come
fight
on,
you put together.
brother.
What are you doing?
Anthony's face.
Anthony, please.
It's a
Let's be
18
professional.
and an 8, so that is a 9 total.
A 9 total.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to.
Illien's got his
be
sword, he's
helpful.
moving across the edge, and these goblin constructed walkways, they're a little used at this point and a little rickety, and at one point, and one of the beams just clunk, clunk, clunk.
As soon as it happens, can I go prone onto the floor?
You can. Everybody give me stealth.
Prostrate yourself.
Everyone?
Yep, everybody.
Ah. I am
16.
fudging
19.
everything.
Oh my god. Disadvantage for
Yep.
me? I'm not moving.
We're not. Deirdre.
It's a natural one.
13.
14.
14, okay. As Morna just turns around from the noise, same thing kind of happens. Your foot kind of slips, and again, clink, 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 clink. And immediately that.
I'm gonna. Ace and I are together. I'm gonna whisper to her. If they are on to us soon enough, I want you to shout out to them. Get big and shout out to them that we will leave one of them alive, and that one of them will be the leader of all the goblins. See if we can turn them against each other if it comes to it.
On it. On it.
It gets very, very quiet in here all of a sudden as the Nilbog stops laughing.
See if it'll pass.
Matt, I have a question.
Yes.
Where I am, can I see? I'm not moving, but can I see down to the statue yet?
At
Or
this
is it
point,
hidden?
you can see the very tippy top of you can see like the edge of the bowl there.
Can I turn on my magical sight?
What range is that?
Oh, you know what? I'll wait because I think it's only 60
Yeah,
feet.
I think it's not very far.
It's only 60 feet, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Just so you know,
Because how
you're
far
about
is it?
200
Oh,
feet.
yeah, yeah.
from
Oh,
us still at
okay,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah. No, I'm gonna wait.
Are the chungus in the water with the piranhas?
That's what I'm worried about.
Magical run.
I want to give TC my elixir of viciousness.
Okay.
Oh,
That's gonna
god damn it. Oh.
Guess you should have gone with another friend.
What does that do?
Thanks for the healing potion.
Yes, of course.
And mechanically, I think it would help if you could crit on larger numbers. So,
Gotcha.
there you go.
Go ahead. Read it.
Syrupy liquid languidly swirling inside this bottle somehow reminds you of a predator lying in wait. As an action, you can consume this potion to reduce the number needed to roll a critical hit by 1.
Yeah.
Effect lasts until you complete a short or long rest.
Great.
That's long. And replaces effects from another active elixirs when drunk. The effect stacks with other similar, but I don't have anything like that. You can only use benefit from 1 elixir of viciousness. So my 19s and 20s are now crit.
A natural
If I
19
were
or
to
a
drink.
natural
Are you drinking?
Till short or long rest? Do I know what this is when she hands it to me? Yeah. TC, this is a. My mother gave.
God damn
Feel just a little keener eye, a little quicker on the draw.
Ace immediately regrets it.
That shiver.
Thank you, my dear. I believe it will benefit us both greatly.
Thanks for the healing potion.
Of course.
As A little bit of silence comes over the place. Two things happen. One, the laughter returns. However, you two who had sort of ducked behind something to sort of make yourselves small, you peer back out, and this goblin has disappeared from sight. So he has gone somewhere that you now can't see. He's no longer at that platform. What do you guys do?
Keep moving.
I'm gonna keep parallel with them, yeah.
Okay.
Do you look? When I make a sound or anything, do you look back at me at all? Like, do you?
I'm just gonna make eye contact with him and be like, oh, buddy.
Nice. You creep forward and it starts to kind of descend down a little rocky staircase, and you can tell that very soon you and Morna are gonna kind of converge here. There's a little ridge that you were up on, but it comes down onto this same platform here.
Can we all still, do we all still have eyes on each other?
Everyone but Doxley at this point.
Oh, okay.
Morna kind of comes up. Are you creeping up behind?
Yeah.
No. And Doxley, give me a perception check.
Let's go upstairs door.
16.
16. Hide this here.
Oh.
It seems like somebody is creeping around the corner here.
Okay.
Oh my god, this map is
This is insane.
Yeah,
So
you
cool.
have
I mean,
outdone-
I didn't make this one. I modified it. So there's you up there, Doxley. So you're seeing this goblin come out and peer and sort of look into the water, because that's where those little beams fell. They
Okay.
sort of splashed down into the water here. So he's kind of taking a look around in the area.
Am I mostly out of sight?
Yeah, we
Like,
can say
am I-
that, like, because you sort of saw him coming, that you sort of tuck yourself kind of maybe behind some of these beams or something.
Okay,
So
cool.
you can. He's over there. You can see him.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my eye on him as much as I can.
Okay. So Morna and TC and Ace, you all converge onto this little platform here.
Is there a way to still take the upper path? Like, is there a ladder
So there
there?
isn't a ladder there. So what you can do, this back area, which again is a little hard to
Oh,
see.
sick.
Yeah, you can.
What the
kinda-
fuck is that?
That was the statue.
Ah,
So
we're
this,
the
you
big
can
dog.
move along this little ridge here.
Oh, yes.
That eventually comes out, I believe, like over near the. Yeah. Oh, there isn't like a. Oh yeah, here it is. So you can go down this ladder here, and then it's cut off here, but you can go around and come out here,
Okay, that looks nice
which
and
comes out
covered.
over there.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Sneakable.
Yes.
All right, and we're kind of here with Morna and the three of us here.
You are. Yep.
All right.
The three of you kind of get into the shadows here, and now, Illien, you sort of see that they've disappeared into the shadow there.
Is
Are you still trying to creep forward?
I'm gonna look for Doc.
Give me a perception check.
21.
21.
Yeah.
You see her, and not only do you see her with a 21, you can see that she is very much focused on something sort of low on her level. Her gaze is very much like straight ahead, not up or looking around.
How far of a, not that I'm gonna do this, but how far of a drop is it from that ledge below me?
Just want to know.
I do.
Like 20 feet.
Where's?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I'm going to creep up at least to the edge of the bridge.
Just like this.
Oh no, sorry, to the end of.
Up to the end of it. Give me a stealth check.
We're all just watching Illien go along the bridge.
I'm tiptoeing,
Come on,
clinking.
buddy. Come on, buddy. You got it.
12.
12. Okay.
Oh my god. Way better than an 11. That's
No
so good.
boards fall down below.
Okay.
A little bit of just kind of the natural motion of the walkway, and Doxley, you can see. He doesn't seem to. He's not like on alert, like he saw something, but he definitely just is hearing some of the creaking of this cavernous space. He starts to move around.
Are you? Can I see you guys? I'm gonna see. Okay, then I'll keep trying to creep forward.
All right. Do you think it's worth trying to get Nani out? Is she going to be able to join the fight, or is she? Or do we wait until this is over?
I'm not sure how that madness is gonna come off of her, but I think we just get as close as we can, and then I think we're gonna start swinging. There's no way out of this.
I think we might want to focus all our energies in one place.
I think getting Nani out immediately, because if one of them has an attack where they can shoot her, what is like if they're like, don't move or I will shoot her.
But they still want her, don't they?
They do.
Over them, if we put them close to death, and they're just firing, they're going out swinging.
No, let's take out one of the leaders and then we'll get out Nani.
I think
the Nilbog is over here. We all concentrate on the Nilbog first.
All right.
let's get as close as we can to the cage. The Nilbog is over there. If you want to go somewhere else, that's fine. But my priority right now is Nani.
No, yeah.
Let's creep closer to the Nilbog in the cage.
Everybody give me stealth checks with advantage. Sight right now is not a factor. You're a little comforted by the fact that you're walking through a little passageway. However, noise is still a factor. So straight roll for you.
Could I just see the other side of this?
So you guys are heading down this little ropeway, and then it's not here, but there's a walkway that goes to this platform, and that dumps out at the base of this sort of tower here, at the base of this wooden walkway.
If that's where we're headed, is below the Nilbog.
Right below the Nilbog.
If I were to split off from them, though, from this, like looking at that side, is there any way to get down from over here? It's just kind of a fall.
It's just, you could kind of go down here and then down here. So it's not just a fall, but it's some little sort of...
It's pretty exposed though, yeah?
I'm going
Yep,
to
there's not a lot to hide behind.
creep away from you guys because I'm too uncomfortable leaving Doc all the way over there.
Okay. So you're creeping up to kind of the edge here. And Illien, you, more better than anyone else, as you creep up to the edge here, you get a perfect look down
Oh my God.
to the statue down below. And you see Illien, the only one to see three statues. You see the third acephalous headless statue there with the bowl up in the air.
Kate's notes just race through my mind,
Very
and then I
clearly,
try to
like,
focus
clean.
on to what's happening.
Okay.
Designed without a head.
Okay, the advantage stealth checks.
Natural 20.
19.
Natural 20.
Fuck off, guys, really?
Illien sort
Stealthy
of
for
takes
the
a
rest of the
couple
map.
steps away, and then he goes. You guys have sort of disappeared.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you guys kind of come out the other side here. Yeah, go flying through the air here. Oh, I lost you guys. Where are you?
Drop.
Oh, you know what I
is
should
dart.
do actually is I think I can.
Butterflies. This is a
know,
lot.
this is
Can I
fucking nuts.
teleport you? No.
This is Matt. Mwah.
Shout out to Ooiittee. OOIITTEE, who made the bulk of this map with some minor adjustments on me. But yeah, it's a phenomenal map. Oh god, we're just gonna do it the old way.
gonna drop.
No, I'm just gonna delete you guys and bring you up to the
Kill menu.
We're getting new characters.
Okay, so you guys pop out just behind.
You're right.
How could you say it?
Are there ladders to climb that structure?
Hold on 1 second.
There were some
Can
steps
you
above.
wait?
I can't.
Let him cook. Okay.
Okay, so you guys are popping out behind there, and there's a staircase over here that leads up, and
I wonder if
goes back and
Traps
forth.
is gonna be able to see us.
I mean,
though.
yeah. Are we kind of? Is she looking up at the? She looking at the statue and at her?
As far as you can tell, I'm gonna say, give me a perception check. You had lost sight of her when you went behind the thing.
Perception is 16.
16. It looks like she has walked over and taken the post, and Illien, you watch her sort
Jump
of
scare.
move across the walkway there and then climb up onto this little area. So she is there, again, looking up at the statue in the Nilbog. As you guys are down below, now sort of more clearly than ever, you hear sort of a, oh, yeah! And as he does sort of points his arm out, you hear sort of, and then she sort of moves her hands away from her head. She has another clump of hair that she sort of pulls out of her
Come on,
head.
girl. hang
It's
on.
Nilboggin time.
So you can't touch them? No, you can't.
No, you can't. I mean, if they focus their energy
Got
on
it.
you, they might fuck with you.
Was there also a thing where like we swung at one, its head like popped up and down, like
Yeah.
it was
What the
hard to
fuck?
hit, like it was hard to hit
They're
it.
little tricksters, little
Yeah, they
pups.
are little
Yeah,
They are
tricksters.
tricksters.
Doxley, as you sort of have
Yes.
eyes on this guy here, you watch him kind of disappear into, along the walkway there, and you're not sure where he went there after seeing him disappear. Anything else you would like to do after seeing him? You can see Illien up there, so you know that they have progressed, or at least Illien has progressed, a decent ways further into this
Okay.
cavern.
This tent that's kind of in front of me here.
Mhm.
Can you zoom in on that a little bit? Like, the ground that I'm on is level with the roof of this tent?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, and the way down from there, is there conceivably a way?
You can climb down the rocks here. You could. There's like these little netting back here that you could hop onto and then hop down below. There's a way. There's a way through the tent in the back. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that when I don't know where this other guy is. Can I get prone and crawl across the floor here toward the tent? Almost to like peek down and through the through the netting?
Like over here.
Yes.
Give me a stealth check with advantage as you move very, very quietly.
Thank God. 17.
17, nice and quiet. You're able to move. You're able to listen during that time, and I'm gonna say that whatever way he went, you can hear someone sort of rustling about beneath you where you are. So you're not exactly sure what necessarily is doing, but you can hear someone in the tent area for sure.
Okay. And then, where's the other goblin? Like, I'm not within sight of anything, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out there for a minute.
Okay.
Can I see the statue now?
Give me a, I'll say yeah, as soon as you're kind of all able to poke out a little bit.
How far is it from here?
130 feet?
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Focus, Morna.
No, I'm just curious.
What are you guys doing?
All right. Does it look like there's a way that I could quietly climb up other than the stairs? Or I don't. It's hard to tell if somebody would be watching the stairs from here.
I mean, at some point we're gonna have to reveal our
Yeah, we're
hands.
just gonna have to
Yeah.
go for it.
I think we just gotta climb and be ready.
I want to sneak up on that nilbog.
What if we took out the other goblin leader? Traps. Instead of the nilbog, because we all have a line of sight of her now.
That thing is fucking with Nani over and over.
All right.
I'm gonna see if I can use trapezoids, whenever she's looking the other way to kind of make my way up the ramp there.
Through here. Oops, I have you going the wrong way. think.
I followed
God.
too. I climbed.
Oh, God.
TC, come
Oh
back.
God, we're losing him.
Oh.
There we go. Okay, does the teleport not work?
Oh yeah, you got a little glare there.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, I have to be like.
Very hard. Is that a better angle?
No, what we need is like a shield on this.
Oh, is it just the glare on it?
Is
Sorry
that a
about
better
Does if I put on the atmospheric settings, does like
Can you take off the fog all the way? Is that possible?
No, sad.
The ambiance.
the fog
though.
was pretty awful. It was not
But the
awkward.
Atmo.
Okay, I can.
The atmosphere.
Oh, that's better. That's a little better.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, close enough. Okay, TC, you're gonna creep around here. Give me a stealth check again.
Quietly. 24.
Okay.
I'm still hearing him jingle jangle merrily
Jingle and
along.
jangling.
Good hell.
TC, you can hear TC's footsteps above you. Ace, are you following him?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
Is Illien able to see the nilbog from his place as well?
If you peer around the corner of this, yes, I would say you can indeed see him up there.
It's gonna be a lucky
Were you
number.
attempting to climb down, or are you waiting
I'm
here?
waiting. I'm
Okay.
kind of watching Doc and them at the same time.
Okay. Ace?
7.
7. Ace gets to the base of the staircase and kind of turns there, and that bottom step is just a little loose, and you sort of immediately release it and go back a step just to kind of go around the wall there, so that from maybe her
Is there a
perspective-
shadow that I can just kind of
Yeah.
dip into if I hear that?
Oh my god, look at her.
TC, I need you to give me a stealth with disadvantage, having drawn her attention in that direction.
Sorry.
15.
15.
Rogues, baby.
Immediately, TC, you sort of look, and you can still, you're in the shadows, you're kind of out in the open, but you can see her, like, from here, and she's kind of peering in, and you see her start to kind of,
Oh, God. Flexing something. Magical something.
and looks back up.
She's still looking
Yeah,
towards me.
kinda
Is it
looking
possible if I hear another slip up or if I see them slip up that Illien can yell?
Sure.
Okay. And yeah, he will prepare to watch.
Okay. she's kind of alternating. She
Yeah.
thought she saw something, but also she's still, concerned with what's going on up above. So if you
Yeah.
look again one more time as this is all happening.
Come on, a little bit longer. A little bit longer, girl.
I'm gonna try to use if her looking up coincides with a big I'll try to just make it around that next bend to
Okay,
go up
give me a
another.
stealth check.
I have a question for you, Matt. Once
Yep.
that's done.
22.
22.
Nice.
Back into the shadows here.
Good job.
Doxley, before we go back there.
The tent, how well structured is it? Like, how fortified are the poles specifically that are holding up the canvas?
Like wooden beams? In what way?
Are they like, how are they like fixed to the ground? Does it look like somebody like dug holes and then put the posts through it?
like a post holer was used to dig a hole.
Okay, so trying to maybe topple the structure might not be as easy.
You would have to kind of lift it and then tip it, is what you'd have to do.
Okay, you can circle back around.
Okay. Ace, are you giving it another shot? Are you hovering in the corner? What do
I'm
you
giving it another shot.
Okay, give me a stealth
try
check.
to follow
And
her.
You're gonna try and follow her? Great. So before she moves,
21.
21. Staying on that side there in the shadows. Morna now
Almost
at the
there.
base. Let me bring you around.
7.
7. Morna's the
Gotta
next
stop
one.
rolling that.
Same step. And then duck back against the wall there. And at this point,
When that happens, Illien will. What a nice cave! Wow!
Oh my god.
Wow!
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh my
So
god.
you and Doxley are so far away.
I know, but
Illien's not that far if he wants to fucking jump.
it's true.
Fucking hell.
Oh yeah, I picture Illien leaping off this
Lunging
and doing
attack.
like a Jason
Nice
Bourne.
Well, if we all get low, then it, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, there's a lot of us.
All right, 20 to 25. That was optimistic. 15 to 19.
Me.
17.
17.
I have a dex of 13.
You guys can also, if you prefer one to go before the other.
You go first
Okay.
because my dex is 11.
17 is Illien, followed by Morna, right?
Yeah.
First. Okay.
10 to 14.
10.
10 also.
You probably, what is it?
Sorry, my dex is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him, TC then
10
Ace.
TC, 10.
I know, I'm very
Ace.
nervous.
14 for Patty Pitter Patter.
Traps.
Ms. Trap.
Ms. Traps. too.
Patty Pee-Pee.
19 for Will
Fuck.
Creek.
Will?
And 11 for the Nilball.
Fucking hell.
Oh man, that's above us.
Yeah.
Ace.
It's alright. It's alright. Giant inside, guys.
You guys got pretty far across the.
I'm
across the way
shocked.
It was TC then Ace, right?
Yeah.
All right, and Doxley coming in with a 9.
Give me the full rundown there.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, it's in full. 19 Will Creek. 17 or Illien, and then Morna. 14 Patty.
Trying.
11
I'm even
Nilbog.
nervous because we're gonna slam dunk.
Oh, 11 Nilbog.
Brett.
I know you hate that. Sorry.
10 is TC and Ace.
It's optimism. Optimism and happiness.
I know.
Is TC going first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Doxley with a 9.
Oh, right, you're in here.
Okay.
Trying to lift a tadpole.
A little bit of your own fate hanging in the balance.
What?
We're gonna go around here. And I'm gonna have you roll some numbers to determine which charms the Chewingas have granted upon Patty Pitter Patter and Will Creek.
That's not as good as what I thought you were gonna say.
Damn it. Fuck.
So TC, I need you to roll 2d20 for me.
This is
Give me the number.
Oh god.
Oh no!
There's a 19 and a 15.
So 34. Yes.
We're adding them.
We're adding?
Fuck.
What's going on?
So these are like spells
appropriate.
that they can
Okay.
use.
Appropriate.
Like the lightning that
For me or for her?
Oh my god,
for
if they
her.
got like something as powerful as the lightning, I would.
Oh
cry.
my god.
Like that would be insane. Do you remember what you rolled for
I'm
that
telling
thing
you,
to roll?
it's mage hands. They all have mage hands. They go,
I don't remember.
We don't get to know what this
Nope.
is doing.
Ace, give me a 2d20 roll and add them together.
We are rolling.
15 and 8.
15 and 8.
Oh, no, I guess.
23.
Is there a way to have multiple Trinket charms? Is that do you have multiple?
I would
You
imagine.
already saw Will Creek have multiple
Yeah.
magic abilities in the last
Yeah,
fight. You
they
know,
stabbed.
all of them.
Wait, what did he have besides the reflection?
He had another thing I can't remember.
He had didn't he do some kind of
Okay.
force damage just on his own?
I don't remember.
Fired laser.
Morna, give me 2d20 here.
Why don't we have a party of 3?
I don't want to. That is 15 total.
15 total.
4 and 11.
Yikes.
I rolled my 2 bad dice.
Hey, you got a
They're gonna know there's abilities there.
maybe it's good.
Like she got
20.
lightning.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a nat
Shit.
1 and a nat 20?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sorry.
Okay, Illien.
I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20, so 21.
Yo.
1.
You've been making faces.
The Wheel of
Have you
Fortune.
even
I mean,
watching
all of them are
faces?
interesting.
I've been
That's
watching
what
his
it is.
faces and I've been mad.
What did you do, Illien?
34. Why?
I thought
Oh,
it
because I'm winning so far? Is that what you
was-
mean?
no, I thought it was the same thing. Which would have been
Yeah.
good.
What'd you get?
We'll find out.
Do you think if it rolled 2, like
Doxley.
it doubled the
33.
charge?
33.
No, it would have been good if we had tied. Because then they
Would have
just...
gotten something else probably. Are you
Or
kidding?
double the charge?
Yeah, because
the man of
Look
honor.
at him.
No, because he is a man of
No,
honor.
I rolled something that it was the same thing Kate got, and Matt pulled out
Yeah,
a
but that
different
was
spell.
for us.
We're special.
Okay.
Oh, I see. But it like took the place of something
Yeah,
else. I see what you mean.
something new and better
Alright.
came.
And then I need one more, so I need 6 total. So 3
Don't
for each of them.
Fuck this up for us, Anthony.
25 total.
25.
Oh,
All different stuff.
he's just making us sign our death warrant.
How much damage do you think I take with that jump? How far?
I don't know. Wait, if you land on someone and do like I'm telling you,
Like a
Jason
great
Bourne
sword
it.
into it?
Yeah. When he jumps from building to building.
Jason Bourne it.
Yeah, you fucking.
Land sword tip first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Alien always goes tip first.
You know me so well.
Tip first, Alien. Tip first.
God.
This was a weird one.
Oh. Okay, well,
Yay.
weird is good. Because that
Is
means,
it?
That means it could be like.
I don't think
It's gonna be like teleport or
No, it's
something.
not.
I hope
Okay.
it's like flumps.
3
It's
of
gonna be
those
like-
belong.
It's gonna be like.
Mr. Will Creek, and 3 of those belong to Ms. Patty Pitter Patter.
Oh
my
How do we get
gracious
them?
me.
Okay.
Oh my god,
I want them.
Okay.
With the shout, Doxley can
got
hear
this.
a bit of rustling underneath and poking his head out. Whoa, oh my goodness. Poking his head out from underneath the tent. Doxley, he does not know you are there, so actually what happens, he pokes his head out, sort of listens, sees Illien up there on the edge of that rock.
Nice cave.
Nice cave. Where did I just put those? There we go.
Hey.
To have these up, I'll do this in a second.
You can use a reader.
Pretty darn.
Right?
Too far. Okay.
Some of them.
So he is going to poke his head out and then disappear, and then he's going to pop back out like he did before, sort of moving along this walkway with his dash action. So he's headed back towards the other thing.
Yes.
But that's all he's
All right,
doing
Illien.
at the moment.
All right, the drop onto her is about 20 feet.
Let's take a look at that one more time just to be sure.
This is.
It's about 30 feet. Yeah, this was the other one was 20. So if you land on a target, they'll take. You still take the full bludgeoning, but they take half the bludgeoning of the full.
What about tip first?
I mean, you can make an attack.
I'd do it.
As part of it.
That
Fuck
feels
it.
so
I'd do it.
reckless.
I'd do it.
Fuck you, Morna.
So Morna's just whispering, I'd do it.
For me, I'd do it.
Illien. Do it.
You hear Morna's voice in the back.
All right, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna run and jump and go to hit her.
Okay, let me just.
This is pretty sweet.
I think it is pretty
Theatrically?
sweet. Me too. I just really, please don't roll 1. Well, I'm hoping.
Rule of cool. You know? Into the water, the piranhas.
Yeah. It's gonna be a.
Give me 1 second. I'm just making tabs with each of these things, so I don't have to keep flipping
Tabs.
between them.
That's fine. Okay.
I mean,
got
maybe you
this.
shouldn't have given yourself so many spells.
Yeah, I think just nix one or two.
I know you have a magic nat 20 waiting for me. At the right moment, this dice is
That is a
gonna give
very
me
pretty die.
a nat 20.
Do you
Thank
think
very much.
it was waiting for anyone?
Excellent.
I mean,
I just feel it. I just feel that there's a nat 20
she's gonna
in
do
here,
it.
you know?
this dice has always come in clutch for me, even in my home games.
Okay, all right, we're in it. Thank you for that.
Because I
brief
always
detour.
say it out loud.
So, after shouting nice cavern, Illien,
With greatsword in hand, coming down on her.
so first I need you to roll, I'll roll the damage. So 3d6 bludgeoning for the fall.
Okay.
Low.
Give me a athletics or acrobatics to see if you don't fall prone when you make the jump.
Okay. Athletics, and that is going to be a 19.
19, okay, excellent. You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 7.
Yep, reduced, and she's gonna take 5 of that from getting jumped on there.
And that's all my temp gone, but that's fine. Oh, sorry.
You kind of do like an elbow as you get down. You crash into this little platform here, and right away it doesn't collapse, but there's like a
Oh shit.
like the whole thing is a little rickety, and it kind of sways back and forth. And she kind of waves her arms just to steady herself. Go ahead.
All right,
Let's
I'm
go.
going to greatsword it up.
You may
Finally,
never
first time in 2 combats.
Let's
I
go.
Cleaver in twain.
I believe. Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Mama, 26 with a greatsword.
That will hit.
I will also use goading attack on this one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Okay, that's gonna be 8, 12 slashing, plus the maneuver damage. Okay, so 14 slashing, and then
14 slashing.
and then she has to make the wisdom saving throw.
Okay, 2 quick things about this. When you jump down and sort of banged into her with the impact of the fall, she almost like there was like a crackling sensation, almost like you barged into like a thick pane of glass. Like there's like a noise, and she reacts very strongly to the sort of sensation of the pain, almost like that impact had a very sort of immediate and forceful sort of almost thrust into her. In addition, when you swing with the sword, as the sword hits, it almost kind of glances off of her a little bit. It seems like the bludgeoning did more damage and the slashing did less damage.
Yeah.
So the slashing was halved, but the bludgeoning was doubled.
Holy shit. So 10 for the bludgeoning.
And 6 for
Yep.
6 for the slash.
And 6 for the slash.
Wow.
This is a bad enemy.
Okay. That was one of the charm of the
Can you,
crystal
like-
heart.
So now that's
All
used.
strike.
Yeah.
Nope. She has for 10 days.
God damn it.
From when she got it.
Fuck.
Vulnerability to bludgeoning and resistance to other non-magical types.
Oh wait, are these the things from
lightnings.
our Patreon?
No, these are not our.
Oh, okay, okay.
You
Yeah,
use
I'm
that
using
against
official.
I know.
You use
And
our
then wisdom
Patreon.
save on that as well.
Wisdom save, excellent. Just want to make sure I have the right one. There we go. 18.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So steals her mind against your attempts to sort of focus her efforts.
Hey, good morning. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Says nothing to you.
Okay, cool.
No. Oh my god.
Anything else? Still.
Oh, I have an extra attack.
Yeah, you have an extra
so
attack.
I'm going
Yep.
to hit again. Great sword time. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
it's I got no. So Matt, tell me if I do like a pommel strike, is that bludgeoning?
It would be bludgeoning, but your damage die would change to a D4.
Yeah, but it's doubled.
But it is double.
So if I if I roll a 12, that's 6, and if I roll a 4, that's 8. So it's better to. I'm gonna try to hit her with the
Great with
hilt
the-
of my sword.
Go ahead.
All right. Is it still plus my same amount?
Yeah, plus same.
Okay,
modifier.
so that's gonna be 3, 6 bludgeon. Or no, 7 bludgeon.
7, so double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that.
Oh,
you're-
that's great.
Hell yeah.
So you turn with the pommel, and again, there's like the impact of skin, but it makes like a crinkling, like cracking, almost like glass shattering sound.
I think I got you where I want you.
You should not have come here.
We'll see.
Oh, she looks like she's gonna kind of like vomit something up at that moment. What else do you do?
That is going to be.
It's trap. It's a trap, Bill. Get out
That's going to be.
Oh, Illien's down here. Also, I forgot to
Yeah.
put him down.
He's not down.
No, that's gonna be my turn. No bonus action.
Right.
now.
Morna's gonna be up next.
All right, Morna, you're up. And we've got Patty on deck. So Morna, you're at the base of this staircase here.
I am going. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna. Oh, fuck.
Big
I don't
money,
know
no
what
win.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna.
First thing that comes to your mind. Go.
I'm gonna rage.
Rations.
I'm gonna eat
a ration.
my ration.
What am I feeling? I'm very
Actually,
hungry.
sorry, Matt, hold on. How far away am I from the statue?
From the statue, you're about 80 feet away.
We need you, Morna.
Okay. Well, okay. I am thinking big brain here. Okay. I'm gonna.
I'm gonna ask for something.
I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna suppress the wild magic.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
I am. I'm gonna suppress the wild magic.
That's awesome for
Or
you.
try to. Fail, you bitch. I fail.
Let's go.
I fail.
I mean, I'm so sorry.
This beam of
fell
purple
hard.
light goes out. Go ahead and give me your roll for the wild magic.
Okay.
Go.
Writing that down.
It's a D8.
It is indeed a D8.
Yeah. See.
Oh,
Oh, that's cocked.
Yeah,
that's
that's
cocked. That's cocked.
Gotta honor the cock.
Oh my god.
You always do.
That's a 2.
2. Okay, nice.
Oh, is this?
You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use it again as a bonus action on subsequent turns.
You are getting the best skills for each battle map you get.
So as the light goes out, all this shining light, and then you disappear. Where would you like to reappear? You have to teleport
30 feet.
anywhere
I
within 30
want
feet of where you
to
are.
go
You can go in any direction.
up to the Nilbog.
Okay, can 30 feet get you all the way up there? 30 feet can get you to this platform. It's not going to get you all the way up to him, because another 5 won't get you up there.
If she starts a jump, teleports, is she jumping when she reappears?
That's a good question. I think it's.
I was making shit up.
That's a great idea.
Spot
But
it.
I do think just for flavor, Morna doesn't know she's about to teleport. Maybe that can affect her other ones. Does it? I mean, what do we think?
I mean, as soon as the magic hits you, you can feel that. Like, you know how to use it innately. Like, it flows through you.
Then sure, I'll jump.
A high jump is 3 plus your strength modifier. What is your strength modifier?
+2.
So another 5 feet plus the extra, because this was only 25. So 30 and 35. If you want to make an athletics check, you can attempt to grab the edge of the thing
Let's
there.
fucking
Yeah,
go.
because I have an advantage athletic
Bad
check, so
attitude.
I'll do it.
That is fine.
That's
is
only a 10.
A 10, I'm going to say you kind of slide down a little bit, but you're still hanging on to it. So she leaps in the air,
Movement, right?
30 feet up, grabs onto the
Still
beam
impressive.
up above her.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to kind of pull myself up if I can.
Pull yourself up.
Nilbog's like,
What the fuck? And then
As you pull yourself over to the other side, he was sort of chanting at the cage and
I'm gonna take Bill and I'm gonna whack him with Bill.
okay. Give me an attack roll.
That's a 19 plus 6, so that's
that will hit.
25. Okay, I know he's probably gonna hit me with something terrible, but
sometimes hard to hit.
oh, that's a hell yeah, max roll. So 11 plus 2 is that's 13.
13 damage as you swing Bill once again. Separates in the middle.
That's fine, but he can't
right
do
through.
it again. So
Yep,
I'm gonna hit him
use
with
the
Bill
reaction.
one more time.
Go ahead.
Nice.
That is 8 plus 6 is sorry guys, help me.
14.
14.
That will hit.
Oh, thank God.
Hillbog's not armored.
was that, like a 14
A little
AC then?
dexterous,
Sure.
but
At least.
Okay, that's 8 plus 2, 10 piercing damage.
excellent, great. So he sort of laughs off that first one and then gets stabbed with the next one. Takes it back out.
Oh shit.
Okay, yeah, that was my turn. I can't shove him, right?
No.
Because I already used my 2 attacks.
Yep, that would be good.
Okay, then I'm done.
Patty pitter patter.
Patty pitter patter.
Good turn.
Okay.
My first attack was 13 points.
The first thing that Patty is going to do, let's see, make sure I have the right
Hyper
things
Patty
here.
sport.
I told you she's Patty Baby.
Not boo boo. Just be.
Patty smells like.
She starts to wave her hands kind of right in front of your face. She almost like acts like she's gonna do like a pull the coin behind your ear trick. Like she reaches behind you and pulls her hand back and she snaps and all these sort of shapes and colors
No.
start to fly in front of your face. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come on, buddy.
Well, it's +0. It's just it. 10.
10, that's gonna fail. You completely lose track of her. You are incapacitated. As you sort of stand there, dazed by the shapes and colors around you. All of the sort of cavern, all the surroundings melt away, and you just sort of stand there. You are hypnotic patterned currently. Yep. Your speed is 0, and you are incapacitated. And that does take an action first.
Is that something that she can do at range?
Yeah. Hypnotic pattern was ranged.
Shit.
But it's concentration, so she can only
Do it to one person.
No,
at a
wait.
time.
Isn't the other? No.
Another
You teleport into the cage.
Okay, so after she does that,
I
she
had
is
that
going
a lot.
to move, and you cannot attack of opportunity. 'Cause you're
That's the big
incapacitated.
brain right there.
I'm pretty much unconscious, but still awake.
We
She's
should be
gonna
down.
climb down
Honey,
from
make
this
yourself
here.
skinny. Against the wall.
She goes kind of in the middle of this bridge here, and she kneels down at the edge of the bridge and sort of,
No, bitch.
and
Enough.
that's what she's doing. She's in the middle
Enough.
of that kind of process there, and that's gonna take us to the next person.
Water bending.
It's the Nilbog.
Is the Nilbog is gonna look
See what you
with
got.
incredulity at the barbarian that just teleported into its face, and I need you.
These guys are tough for cookies.
If I close my eyeballs, do I have it?
It's not about seeing. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
My wisdom is so bad.
That was a nat 1. And so what I'm going to do is use my other inspiration
You
and
can't use your other inspiration.
then that was a nat 1.
Okay. You take 5 psychic damage,
That sounds
and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll until the end of your next turn.
Just one or all attacks?
Just the next attack. Yep.
okay.
And it is going to
Jump to its death.
It's going to sprint for higher ground.
What?
You can take an attack
You
of
bitch.
opportunity,
I will.
but it will be with disadvantage
That's
because
okay.
of that. That will be your disadvantage attack.
That's nice.
Okay,
I'll
I guess we
take
didn't
advantage out of the way.
Oh, wow, that was 18.
That will
plus
hit.
Some plus my plus my guy.
Okay.
Disadvantage
Yep.
whom?
That is 12.
12
piercing damage.
As you move to do it, his leg separates from his hip there. It can. He gets his reaction back at the start of his turn. So now it's gone though until the start of his next turn.
Okay, and my disadvantage is
It's alright.
Yes,
it's a good
and your
turn.
disadvantage.
Alright.
Now, so that's another 20.
Alright.
And then he's going to use a little cunning action of his, sort of equivalent to dash as well. So he's gonna. So he gets real high up there on the edge, and that will be his turn.
All right, well.
Okay.
Moving towards the cage.
Very quick, but gets out of range there, and that's going to take us to TC.
All right. DC is looking down at Morna, see if he can get her. And all of a sudden she's above him like, oh, fucking, she's got that. I'm gonna come out and see if I can get eyes on Patty down there.
Okay. you can
If I take a hide action, or do I need to take a hide action? Am I unseen?
You can attempt to.
I will. I will attempt to hide. So this is just a straight stealth check.
Yep, straight stealth check. 19.
Natural 1.
Okay, not hidden. As you come out on the balcony, again, it's a little rickety, there's a little bit of noise, and she immediately sort of looks up. Very good awareness of her sort of lair here that she's in.
And I'll just take one of my +1 bolts and
Okay.
and
Nice.
Not messing around.
aim here.
Oh. It's time. Bring it all out.
Am I going to? Yeah, I'm gonna try to sharpshooter her.
Yeah. Okay.
How far? I mean, she's not more than 120, is she?
I don't think so. Yeah, 70.
Okay. Yeah. So, -5, but +1. So,
+3.
+3 to my attack.
Yep.
13 to hit.
Oh god.
That's gonna miss. Where the bolt hits the water, there's like a little bubbling underneath.
You hit a fish.
That is my cunning action and my action. I am going to
Cry.
cry. Can I take
use
a
5
few
feet of
steps away toward up that ramp to just get out of sight?
Sure. Just in the shadows, kind of.
No, the other way.
Towards the lamp?
Northwest.
Up the stairs?
No.
Oh, sorry. Along here.
Northwest,
Yeah, sure.
Just out of sight of stuff.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, that takes us to Ace.
Okay.
All right.
Ace, as you're sort of working your way.
Nope, never mind.
As you're working your way up the stairs there, you take a look, you see TC fire the shot, move away to get out of sight, and as you're looking in that direction, kind of right past TC is Nani there in the thing, and you can see her start to... And for the first time, she like uncovers her ears, no longer like hearing the cackling laughter, and you can tell she's like disoriented, but she's trying to kind of get her bearings here. She sits up in the cage there. What do you do?
I'm gonna take a dash action up, just trying to get up this ladder. So that'll be 50.
There's 20. 25 gets you to the base there. And another 20 gets you up here, and then another 5. So yeah, it gets you pretty much up to here. So you're pretty high.
Okay,
You're
we're
almost up to
getting there.
Morna.
And then bonus action, gonna invoke the Frost Rune.
Okay. Go and read that.
So for 10 minutes, I get +2 bonus to all ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Constitution.
Excellent.
Nice.
A little bit of kind of frost sort of flickers off your wristlets there.
Feeling frosty. And then I think I'm also just gonna scream, Nani!
She like almost can't even tell where that's coming from, sort of as it echoes around the chamber. But she's more conscious now than you've seen her since you got in here.
And that's what I got.
All right, Doxley, you're up.
What happened to
So where are
TC's
these
plan?
2 goblins in relation to me?
Okay, so one of them he's moving across this bridge. It looks like he's going back the way he came, so it might pop out kind of back over here.
Okay.
And then the other one, you watched Illien kind of jump down onto that platform, and now you've lost sight of her because you can't see that anymore.
Okay. And
You were prone also.
fuck, I was prone. You're right. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to get up.
All right, hop up.
And how traversable is this tent? Can I dash across it?
You could try to. With
Yeah.
an acrobatics check, as you sort of avoid the weak spots in the scaffolding, sort of.
Yes, I will use my dash action, so 45 feet of movement.
Give me an acrobatics.
total.
So that was 40. Yeah, because you took the 15 already.
Yeah.
Great. So give me the acrobatics check.
Okay, that was a 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. You sort of get over to the edge. You line up along the wooden beams there.
Yeah, she has one of her javelins
So this
out,
was 5,
keeping her
12,
balance.
so 15, 20. So wait, you have 45.
45 total.
Great.
for
So
the
another
full turn.
40 from here gets you all the way.
Nice.
Great. So you skitter across the rooftop. A couple times it like gives a little bit,
Wow.
Nice, Doxley.
using your sort of javelin there as a
Yeah.
balance. All right.
Okay, that's my turn. That's all I can do for now.
Okay.
Top of the lineup.
All right.
Will Creek.
We have Will Creek. Were you attempting to quietly move across that to not drop him? Give me a stealth check, just see if he kind of turns around and looks up at you.
With disadvantage, that's a 17.
Yeah.
There's a brief moment where he just kind of looks over his shoulder, just sees the tents kind of flapping, turns back around.
Yes.
Got
Doxley's
it.
going in.
30 feet there.
Oh yeah, Dox.
And he's gonna dash here. 30 feet. And he's taking aim at Illien there, but he's already used his dash for the
Oh yeah,
turn.
do I not see Illien, like, being in a compromising position right now? Is that out of my sight?
Now that you're here, you can see the top of his head. He seems to be standing on something tall. You can't tell exactly what it is.
And does it seem like something's wrong? Something's off?
Give me a perception check.
18.
18, yeah. As you see, just like you're seeing him only kind of from the shoulders up, and he just like It's like twitching a little bit. He doesn't seem, unconscious. He just seems lost.
Fuck. Okay, continue.
Okay, I don't think he doesn't have anything else. Okay, that's gonna take us to Illien.
Okay, question for you right off the bat. Does Fey Ancestry, was this a charm or this wasn't a sleep effect? Was it a charm?
This was a charm effect. Did you have advantage on that?
I do have advantage.
I'm gonna say you needed to have said that.
Yeah.
However, now you get to
Okay.
do it at the end of each turn, I believe.
Okay.
No, you don't.
Okay.
But in future ones,
Brutal.
yes,
Yes.
you will
Okay,
have
got it.
advantage
I got
on
it.
that.
I will know.
Concentration.
Well, I will look at these awesome shapes.
Wow.
Oh.
Shapes and colors.
Kind of reminds me of Ramos. Dude.
Yeah, that's what
It
I
is
like
kinda,
it.
yeah.
I like it.
Okay, Morna, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action and get to that nilbog up there. I'm gonna hop up there. I'm gonna grab and throw him off.
Give me a
Let's
athletics check.
Fucking go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it an attack?
Dodge this.
This
Oh.
is taking the place of an attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Oh, I have advantage on it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That was a 14.
19 plus 5.
Great.
Nice.
You grab him by his little hat kind of bobs back and forth. And he goes flying off the edge.
Oh shit! I want him to go as to aim him basically as far down as the drop goes.
Okay. Let me just see if he has any way to.
I asked about the previous one.
I don't know if he does.
Seemed to.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna toss him off the edge there.
Nice.
This is gonna be a 90 foot
Oh
fall.
my
Does he need
God.
96?
Let's just-
Go ahead and roll your 96.
Yes.
Do you need
yes.
I need some more.
Eight.
Eight. Great, one more.
And as T sees it, it goes first past Ace, and then past TC.
Oh! Wow, that was a lot of ones, but
So many sixes.
a lot of sixes. Oh my gosh. So that's
18.
18 plus that's 22, 27, 29 plus 3 is 32 points. He dead?
Dead.
Morna!
All right.
Morna!
The no ball.
You are full on carlacking right now, and I have
Oh, my dice did such a good job.
They did really good.
Okay.
That
That was a bonus action
That was-
and the first of
Yeah,
two
those were-
attacks. So you have movement and another attack.
I can't really get close to. Wait, where is Nani? How far away is Nani?
Jeez, I mean, you would have to go along the edge here,
How?
and then drop down here, and then try and pull that cage up or whatever,
That's what I'll-
or go down onto the cage.
Well, I don't think I have enough movement to go all the way down onto it, but I will run all the way over and drop down, and then I will try. Can I
20.
instead
Well,
of?
there's 20 feet, and then you have another 20 as well.
I have 40 feet.
Yeah, so another 20.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll say, yep, you can drop down there.
Can I
Give me a athletics or acrobatics check as you drop down onto that there.
Okay.
Don't fall.
That's on.
Make
Sorry,
sure you're
8
adding
plus-
athletics, which is
No,
down
I
here.
am. I am.
Also, you have advantage on this.
Yes, with advantage. It's not great. It's 12.
12. You get down to the platform and you go to reach for the chain, and and some of the beams just loosen a little bit.
Can I use my other attack to basically try to pull it up or no?
As you can reach for the chain, you can attempt to do that. It looks extraordinarily heavy with both the cage and her in it. Not impossible, but it looks heavy.
Come on.
I'm gonna try. I
Barbarian,
have
let's
advantage on this
go.
shit.
Give me an athletics check.
Why be a barb if you can't try
Let's
stupid stuff?
Yeah.
That's not gonna do it. It's 11.
11. You reach down, you get to the chain, and it starts to kind of go up a little bit. And then, and as the cage settles again,
You know what you need to do.
What do I need to do?
Next turn.
Magic?
I can't get in.
Yes, you can.
No, because then I can only go in once, and then I can't get out. Then I'm stuck in the
Can't get
cage the
open.
whole turn.
Just like
Wait, sorry, Matt. Just so I know that we're
Some
talking
kind
about
of
this.
teleport ideas
Can I
in
get?
my brain.
She's dangling. There's no like platform that's close to me
Nope.
that I
She
can.
is out in the open there.
Yeah.
Look
Okay.
at
Okay.
Kid.
Nice.
Thank you. That's
Okay.
my turn.
That was a
Pity
sick
patter.
turn.
All right, Patty. Okay. First thing, as she sort of gargles and gurgles, a couple things are going to appear here, which are indeed her Kuatoa buddies that have come to say hello. Let's give them.
Matt said, you took away one of mine. I'll give you 3 more.
All right, these creatures start to kind of
Remember though,
emerge
hitting
from the
with
water.
weapons.
They're in the water there, but
So is it more like unarmed strikes on them?
No, I don't really know, but I think
she finishes doing that. We're gonna roll them into the initiative, but they won't go until the next round. That is a 12.
Oh, nice.
Between Patty and Nilbug, I think.
Nilbug's dead, so between Patty and TC.
Kuotoa.
Yeah, Kuotoa. Okay.
What's up, Nilbog?
She's still concentrating on the hypnotic pattern. And. Okay, she is going to take.
Oh no, I don't like that at all. I don't.
As she turns back towards her incapacitated target, now after getting her little fish there, she looks up where you're distracted and lobs a little bolt of force energy towards you. Now, I don't think this auto hits. I think it just has advantage. Incapacitated. Oh no, incapacitated can't take actions or reactions, so she doesn't have advantage.
that
on the
shape's
attack.
approaching very quickly.
Oh my god.
Okay. 17 to hit.
He meets it.
Meets it.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Ooh, just
God.
right over there.
Oh my god.
Sick game.
Oh man, this is magic. I don't get to heavy armor master this.
Whatever. Okay. Okay, you take 15 force damage. However, that knocks you back into consciousness there. No longer incapacitated. If you take damage, you come out of your stupor.
Oh, you're fucking
So she does
gonna
that.
die now.
And now she is going to move across here and sort of stand at the edge of the water. Okay, that's Patty's turn.
Okay, Kuotoa.
Next
Oh, no,
round
sorry,
they come in.
TC.
TC.
All right. Would I, if I keep following the path outwards, is there another place I pop out? If I keep going northwest?
Okay, so there's a little hole there.
Oh, I know what I'm
I would say that connects up to.
Jesus.
That's probably just an alternate path back to here, where you guys came from initially.
Okay. All right. Switch back around if you could.
Should I just go back down?
I mean, these are where I take shots from, baby.
That's true.
If I take this one step into there, can I try another shitty hide?
Sure, you can.
Okay. Yeah. Straight stealth.
Yep.
26.
Natural 20. She has advantage on perception checks in her
kidding
lair.
me.
Okay.
Lair properties. Okay.
Lair actions.
I'm gonna wind up another one of these bolts.
Another plus one,
bolt.
right?
Yep.
Sharpshooter.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm
Do it.
gonna get
Doing it?
Do it. You got
Come
that.
on, Toots.
adding 3 to this roll.
Come
Yep.
on, buddy.
Yep.
19 to hit.
Yes.
19 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh my god, he had to look at
Okay.
his fucking iPad.
So it's just a d6, but I add
Add 10 to the damage.
4 plus 10 plus 5 is 19.
19. The
Nice.
bolt goes out
Fuck
and it
yes.
hits her true, but then goes off to the side. And she reacts to it, but it's piercing damage. It's not,
Would you allow when if I see that happen, I can yell out something?
sure, yeah.
It seems, fucking Morna's Warhammer blunt side. That would do a lot of damage.
Great!
How much total damage was it?
19.
she takes the full 19.
Fuck
Why?
yeah.
It is a
just slashing?
no. It is a +1 piece of ammunition, which is a magical piece of ammunition. Let me double check.
Illien doesn't say that anymore.
Oh.
That's really.
Wait, so it's because it's magical?
So the non-magical damage it was what she was being.
These were magical.
Whoa.
Well done.
Tooken.
19.
That's a heavy whack.
Somebody get next to her so I can get a sneak attack on
I
her.
need a buddy.
Gonna attempt.
Guess I'm gonna try and make my way to you.
Okay. Great.
Honestly, I'm gonna dip my fucking self back into that hole there.
Sure.
Just
Into
gotta
the
get out of
little
sight.
crevice there, yeah.
Yeah. That is it.
Did you have a question?
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah. No, never mind.
Okay.
Ace is next.
All right, Ace.
All right, same deal. Let's take a dash action.
All right. 15. There's 25 is your regular movement. Another 10. Another 15. So you're all the way basically up to the top now.
I'm getting there.
You're
That's
up
it.
getting there. You see Morna sort of working with the chain. I mean, you can tell that might need to be a 2-person job. I mean, it's possible, but extremely unlikely to not be a 2-person job. And you have the thought pass through your mind that it would be nice to have a goblin bruiser pulling that thing up right now. Okay, that takes us
that's me.
to Doxley.
Okay, again, where are these goblins in relation to me?
You are all the way over here, but you can, if you creep closer, you can see her after she skittered across that board. You've lost sight of the other guy, but you know the general direction that he went in.
Okay, full 30 to move toward statue area. Is this the first time Doxley's seeing the statue?
As soon as you dashed across that tent, you could see the top of the statue there, yeah.
Okay. It like takes the breath out of Doxley for a quick second here as she gazes out at it. Okay. I can't get within range of anything right now. I think I'm just gonna try to get closer to Illien. So dash 30.
30.
And just for the next turn, can I just see the distance between where Illien is, that platform, and my landing?
Like 30 feet.
That's too far.
You can make it.
Just teleport. Everybody's doing it.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Doing it.
That takes us to Will Creek. Okay, he can finally sort of see a target, and he has his things. Let's see. What do we do?
Shit, Illien's dead.
I have no heals, but I'm not.
You don't have a. You use both your.
Because I took a
and your
ballista
second wind?
last fight. I had to use them.
What are you
Does anyone near you have potions?
at? That's damage.
Okay. How far away is he? Okay. A little bit of waving of the arms here, and you hear a little bit of noise behind you. Turn back around. You see this creature. You've seen him before, the sort of pot-bellied, broken nose. And as he just holds his hand out to you, nothing happens for a moment. You're sort of waiting, and then he closes the fist, and every creature except for him disappears. So it's just, he's the only creature that you can see. All targets other than you and him are invisible to the target. So he is the only creature on the battlefield that you can see.
What the fuck?
And
What?
Sucks.
That's gotta be concentration, right?
I would hope so.
then
That's crazy.
Go poke.
he is also going to move forward.
Then I hope.
And I poke. He's not gonna know what to hit him.
15, and then he's gonna climb up here, and he's gonna get to the top of that one.
Come at me, bro.
I'm about to do the same. My favorite move.
Okay, that takes
First.
us to
Illien.
Oak Creek. Okay.
Okay. How far is that drop on him? Not very big, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm jumping on
Probably
him.
like 10 feet.
It's not my biggest drop all day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna jump and swing like greatsword
right.
right onto him. I know.
May as well.
You take 3 bludgeoning. He takes
Negated
one
to
blood-
0?
Yeah, negated
Okay,
to 0.
great.
He takes 1.
All right, you want a one-on-one? Let's go, buddy. And I'm gonna try to hit him with my greatsword.
Go ahead.
Okay, 15 to hit.
It's gonna miss.
Okay, second attack. 26 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm going to use another maneuver. I'm going to use maneuvering attack, and I'm just going to yell out, Doc, I need you here. I'm not doing well. And I'm going to do 8, 12, 19 slashing.
Oh,
Slashing
fuck
damage,
yeah.
very nice. And she only needs to be able to hear you. What's the
See,
maneuver?
or actually, with maneuvering, it is damage. Choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. Can use its reaction move
Okay.
up to half its speed without provoking them.
Great, you can move up to half your speed. Do you choose to do so?
Yes, please.
15 feet forward, great.
And
Okay.
that it will be my.
Okay, that's gonna take us
Morna.
to Morna.
Okay. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Logistically,
What's going on over here?
if I teleport somewhere, can I grab someone and then they teleport with me?
Nope.
That's dimension door.
Yeah.
I know.
You said that there was no, well, whatever lock was on there was like a
action until
small.
it gets you.
Yeah, there's like a door with a latch and a pin, and the pin's not, it
I
looks
can
breakable.
handle it.
It's not, it doesn't look invincible, but
Do you lift,
Do you even lift, bro?
I'm so strong. I haven't even been eating.
And can I see Patty Pitter Patter?
yep, she's
my
like
God.
way down below you there. Yep.
Jump on her.
If I were to hit her with lightning, for instance, and it would have hit the water behind her, would it electrocute the water?
It does not. It only does what the spell says. There are some spells that will electrocute water, but that spell does not. It's a quick burst of lightning.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Can I try to pull her, and will that replace some of my attacks?
It would be, yes, it would replace. It's basically a shove or a pull action.
Yeah, I'm
Replaces
gonna
an
just
attack.
try to keep pulling.
Give me an athletics check.
That's a 15.
15, not gonna do it. Another failed athletics check as you pull up and then release again. The cage just kind of settles.
Oh god.
You can feel the whole thing, a little groaning
coming.
underneath your feet.
I'm coming, Morna.
She's so slow though. Those little legs.
Brutal. We can't all teleport.
I know.
You get big.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
don't get more movement when I get big.
I'm gonna do it one more time, I guess.
Okay.
You fall into the water, I swear.
That is 19 plus 5, so 24.
Not gonna do it.
Oh my god.
That was a high enough roll that when you release it, it's not sort of a quick jarring motion, so it doesn't sink any further. However, if you were to try that and roll poorly, this whole thing might come down here.
Bro.
All right. Then I have one more attack, but I don't think I can do anything.
Yeah, I won't let you use a bonus action attack to
Okay,
pull
got
the
it.
cage.
Then I have nothing else to do. I will stay right there and wait for Ace. I hear her little legs coming up behind me.
Do you wish to hurt yourself?
I do. I'm gonna punch myself in the face with my my little fist.
You may do so. It's your strength modifier and then halved because of.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. That's a +5, then half. So.
I thought it's 2.
Oh, 2. So it's 1.
Yep.
Okay, great.
One damage there. The
Modifier.
rage
Got it,
moving.
Not saving. Sorry.
Pitter patter's next.
All right, pitter patter. Okay.
Patter.
All right. Just sees the structure over here. Good. You're gonna come over in this direction. Ugh, God.
What the fuck?
Any cover or anything? Does that help me?
TC, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Let's go, buddy.
Come on, bub.
Colors and shapes appearing
You
around
remember
you.
that neat.
14.
You are incapacitated.
Oh boy.
All right.
The whole world sort of slowing down around you as just shapes and colors appear.
Nah.
And
Where are you at right now? You're still on
that is her turn. So that's going to be the Hutoa. We're going to scamper over to the side there.
Sick purple mullets.
This one's going to climb up the side here.
What kind of weapons are they holding there?
Little tridents.
Tridents, you say?
Yes, very small ones, but yes.
Do they look magic?
And they're gonna dash here. And that's their action. This one, that one used a little mumble pencil and won't have it go as far. That's their turn. It's gonna take us to TC. Stands there, unable to act, sort of in this little
Nothing.
crevice.
I can't take a potion. I can't move.
Can't take actions or reactions or move, and you're incapacitated. Ace, you are up.
Let's go. How? Let's go 25 feet.
25 takes you there. Oh! She's gone.
Oh my god, everybody thinks
It's so funny when it drops.
Always shocking. There we go. There.
It is
25's there.
Okay.
Another 25 would get you.
Yeah, we'll make it a dash.
Okay.
So that'll use my action.
Give me an athletics check to climb down there onto the beam.
Okay. Can I bonus action giant smite before that?
That will increase you to large size.
Yeah.
I would say.
Would that then be disadvantage?
No. As you look at the beams that she's standing on, doubling your size might be trouble. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Athletics check.
Yeah, to climb down onto the beam there.
26.
Great.
Nice.
Slide down.
Wow.
Sort of holding the ground above you. Now the two of you next to each other, you look to each other, look down at the cage. Okay.
So that's my action, but
Okay.
here we are.
Okay, here we are.
Okay.
Giant
Doxley.
inside.
All right,
We've got this.
Okay, I hear Illien's cries, and I see two Kuatoas. What is the fall like if I were to run and pull a Jason Bourne on these Kuatoas here?
That's a 20-foot fall down there below.
It's a lot. It is.
But you have a job.
Potential of 12 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and another question about the Kuatoas. What kind of armor are they wearing? Are they wearing much armor?
They're wearing a little bit of armor, but they're not like heavy hitters. Yeah.
Okay.
They do have little bucklers on their wrists.
They have shields. Okay.
They look a little slimy.
They do look a little slimy.
Slimy sticky.
Okay. I'm gonna throw a javelin at the one closer to Illien.
This one, the Kuatoa closer to Illien.
Yes.
Okay, great.
14 to hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
Okay. Max roll,
Yes.
10 piercing.
10 piercing damage. Excellent.
Oh yeah, and maybe like try to get their attention, like, oi!
Yeah, kind of looks up at you and.
I have advantage. Oh! Okay, and then second javelin attack, same guy.
Okay.
That's a natural one.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action healing surge.
Okay.
So that's I'm gonna use so much. Continue on, I'm good.
Okay, that takes us to Will Creek. Locked in this sort of invisible duel here with Illien, as all the rest of the world fades away. He's gonna take a couple attacks. He has like a Morning Star, a little sort of mace with sort of spiked ends on it, and he's gonna go back and forth. 2 attacks here. Just to get away, kind of. So, other than the target. Okay, good. I was making sure he didn't get any kind of like advantage for that invisibility thing. He does not. Okay. Okay, great. Dirty 20 to hit on the first one. 15 to hit on the second.
No.
Okay, just the first attack hits. See, he sort of swings with a little unnatural strength here. He's got the brute attack here with a little extra damage die. 13 piercing damage.
Reduced to 10?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Okay.
Question for you. Like,
Yes.
javelin going into water, sounds from people I can't see. Can I hear that as well, or is that?
I think you can hear sounds. Yeah.
Alien's gonna
Just
You'll
to, yeah,
probably
just
hear me be like, oh!
Yeah. Alien's gonna clock that
Yep.
and just try to remember that I'm not alone here and go in for. Oh man, this guy's gonna reflect freaking damage, dude.
Maybe.
didn't last time?
Yeah, he might not
Maybe
have
the
that ability
time like
anymore.
passed or something.
He upgraded to this other stuff.
Looking at him, I'm gonna look for the like specific light that was emanating from his chest in that fight.
give me a perception check.
All right.
That's good.
21.
21. Whatever's afflicting him, you see a little bit of color in his eyes, a little bit of madness in his sort of breath. You don't see the same things you saw before. It seems whatever he had before, he got new tricks up his
Okay.
sleeve.
Then I am.
Yeah, getting it.
I'm gonna get this ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a greatsword swing first.
Okay.
And then that's 18 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, that's 2d6. 5, so 9 slashing. I'm going to use another maneuver.
Okay.
I'm going to use maneuvering attack once again and yell, "Whatever you're doing, I hope it's great, Doc. Keep going."
Elliot, I'm like right here.
That's great. You can move up to half your speed, half your.
Roll the damage first.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's
Okay.
right. Plus another 5.
So what was the total there?
So
14?
that's
Was it
3,
9?
5, 9, 14.
14. Great.
Nice.
Excellent.
Uh,
And then you may move if you wish.
yeah, I would like to move 15 feet.
Where?
Yeah, I guess how does this work? If I'm like right at the edge here.
You can jump if you want, otherwise you don't have to. Otherwise you can do whatever. Or you can, you can kind of go down here if you want.
What is the Kuatoa's like body language? Is it suggesting that they're gonna maybe move toward me or anything?
I mean, they did look up at you when you started yelling.
You know what? Yeah, actually, I'll take 15 feet to get a little down and further from ill, like to try to maybe kind of.
Like down here?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. Let's get into that kind
Okay.
of position. Okay. Thank you.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Back to Illien.
I am going to action surge.
Okay.
And
Did you
I-
take your second swing yet?
Oh, I didn't.
No.
I don't know why I keep struggling.
Oh,
to remember
please
now.
take that.
I'm going to
second
take that
swing.
second swing.
Swing away.
Be another 18 to hit.
That will hit. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to just 2d6, 4, that's 8 slashing.
Slashing. Excellent.
And then I'm going to action surge.
With that second slash, he comes back and his nose is kind of hanging off a little bit, and he.
Oh, that's disgusting, my friend. And I'm just going to go in for. I'm going to mess it up again, so I'll fix it. Okay, another attack. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, great. I'm going to save that last maneuver. That's going to be 9, 13 slashing.
13 slashing. All right.
And I can do
there.
another attack, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
another
with a
extra
full
attack?
action.
So I'm going to do a 4th attack here. That's going to be a dirty 20.
That will hit. Carving this
Another
guy up
Let's
pretty good here.
Go.
All right, that's 10, 14 slashing.
Let's go, buddy.
What was that? Like 35 total?
That's
40?
awfully
Oh my
odd.
goodness.
More.
Okay. Oh. What was the total there? What was it?
Right there at the end.
Another
is
14.
Yeah.
Great.
And then
Back and forth when he turns back to you. I mean, he's bleeding. He's lacerated from a number of positions there. He still has that morning star.
I'm gonna wipe the blood off my nose and say, "Better hit hard, because I'm gonna keep swinging." And then that's my turn.
Okay.
Morn. Or no. Yes, Morn.
Yeah, Morna's up.
Okay. How do we lift together?
She needs to. I'll let you basically borrow an action from her coming turn, like as a help action,
Okay.
kind of, if you want to.
Yes, I would like to do that.
So if you look to her and the two of you kind of nod at each other, the two of you kind of reach over the edge and go ahead with advantage. Go ahead and pull.
Wait, just me? She doesn't get to roll with me?
Well, I'm giving you advantage.
Oh, I already have advantage.
Because but I have the higher plus.
Yeah.
You have to wait until your turn if you want to be the one to make the.
If you want to hold your.
You'd have to roll an
I'm
action.
gonna hold my action to help her.
You can do that. Yep.
And
Nice.
I'm going to, as a bonus action, can I get both Patty Pitter Patter and that little Kuatoa with a lightning?
Is that a bonus action?
Well, I mean, I have like a bunch of attacks. I guess. No.
It's a
That-
cast.
It just says it's. Oh no, it says as
an
an
action,
action.
yeah.
So never mind.
Yeah.
Nice try.
I'm. Fuck. I have to. Can I hit myself and then hold my action?
You can. Can you use that?
Because I like do a bonus action like.
That's strange behavior.
Yeah, because I have a bonus action as my second attack, but I don't know how.
You can't attack as a bonus action if you don't use an attack. That's how two weapon fighting works.
I may say Ace, you're on your own, and go join the fray.
You have
Okay,
advantage on
and what do I-
strength checks already, right?
No, I don't.
If she goes bigify, then she gets.
If I go
Oh,
bigify,
that's
but
right,
I
you're
guess
not
if you
bigify.
leave, I can go big.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm a little offended.
Sorry,
Fucking
girl.
dip.
I
What
gotta
the
kill
fuck?
these guys. I'm gonna get out of there and
First you yell at me about my legs, and then
We do
you
need your
Where
action economy for
can
sure.
I go? That will get me 30 feet away.
If you maneuver around here, 30 feet away is to the edge of this platform here. You can do that. You want
That's
to teleport there.
What I'm gonna do.
So 5 feet of movement, and then.
Cancel your momentum if you jump down and then.
I know, yeah. 30 feet from the round teleport.
I'm gonna teleport there, and then I'm gonna.
Ace looks over his shoulder. Morna's just gone.
fuck.
Pops
Jump.
up across the way.
I'm gonna jump down and take a little damage to this next level.
like down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
20, we'll call that 20 feet.
Wow.
Take 8 bludgeoning, half to 4.
Okay, and that actually hurts. Yikes. And then I'm gonna
Charm of the Storm at my bitch down there.
Cool. And as you get dropped down to this platform, just as you're winding up the lightning bolt, you sort of look over and you see TC sort of waving back and forth, a little dazed, not exactly sure what's happening there.
Can I give him a little whack and then do Charm of the Storm?
You can, as an action, shake someone out of a hypnotic pattern, but you wouldn't be able to do both.
Okay, then he'll be fine. I'm gonna hit my
I'm gonna hit my
bitch.
today.
I know.
And is this the final use of this?
Yes.
All right.
I want to be rid of it.
Lightning Morna
Okay.
has expired.
So it is a dexterity save against your ability save DC.
Yeah.
16. I think it's gonna pass.
Yeah, that passes.
Takes half damage, so go ahead and roll your
Great.
damage.
Still.
Okay, so I need a bunch of.
D6 is 8d6.
They did well last time, I think.
How many?
How many more?
It's 66 or 86?
I think it's 8d6.
I think it's 8.
Those ones are my good ones.
Wait before you roll, yeah.
It is. Yep. 8d6.
So that's 15, 24, 26.
That's
Nice.
26, so 13. Okay. Great. She just dodges out of the way, but she gets clipped by a couple of those bolts. You see like the veins popping in her neck and her shoulders. And as she kind of staggers back, she gets sort of on her feet, and she kind of looks up at you, and there's a look of recognition, sort of like someone else using a similar sort of magic. That
I'm
they're
gonna
growing
make
from-
eye contact with her and be like. And does anything happen to TC? Or is he still affected? Because I did hit her. Is it like a concentration situation?
It is a concentration situation.
Magic mommy.
She passes by a lot.
Wow.
Wow, that bitch is
That's
strong.
really-
Oh, it is. Oh no, it's 10 or half the damage. She only took 13. So yeah. So.
How is she looking though?
She's taken a couple good smacks, but in decent fighting shape currently.
Great. Okay. Do I have any more movement left?
Yeah, you used 5 to then teleport, and then another 10, we'll say. So you've used 15.
Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to start running down.
So you have another 25.
Yeah.
Right, so
Push
you're
me
basically
over.
at the bottom of this, yeah.
No, I guess just go hit her again.
Yeah, I'll go hit her.
Pitty pitter 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 patter.
Okay, pitter patter. She is going to give a quick glance up at the cage and give me. Are you trying to avoid being seen up there?
I gotta be honest, I don't think Ace is really thinking about anything that's going on down
Okay.
below.
She sees you up there, so she sort of clocks that in the moment, and then she is going to turn towards sort of Morna's direction, and she is going
her off.
to lob another one of those bolts of force energy, and Morna braces herself for the impact, but then she aimed it at the wooden sort of beams of the structure.
That makes sense.
Smart.
And you can see like beams falling. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I have advantage.
You
on
do?
it.
Yep.
That is the 16.
16, okay. That avoids the beams. And then she is going to.
Oh my god.
And the entire structure,
Oh my
one
God.
beam snaps, and one at a time, every beam, every platform, every staircase starts to crumble down. And I need you to give me another dexterity saving throw as this whole thing comes crashing down.
Is TC on it?
No,
He's
I'm
not.
kind of in the...
Ooh, that's not great. That's a 6.
That is a 6. Okay, let me just break some of this stuff down here.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's sick.
Great. So like basically
Into the water.
piles of rubble are now kind of. What was your total there?
It was only 6.
6. Okay, you take. Yeah, slivered almonds.
TC dreams of slivered almonds.
13. 18 bludgeoning damage. Half to 9 for. Are you still raging? Yeah. Yeah. Still raging. As you just get battered by all of these things falling down, you sort of get yourself into a curled position just to try to avoid the brunt of it. And TC, who's standing there, sort of just looking at the colors.
Nothing fell on my. Not a single little.
No, you're like
pebble fell
crouched
on my
inside
head.
that little.
Damn it! I'm stuck here until she gets.
So, what things do you have?
Oh, I have a healing potion.
Oh, thank
One
God.
healing potion.
Okay, and then movement
No.
here.
No, I have a healing potion.
Play possum for a little bit.
What?
Play possum for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go
lay
prone.
under there for a little bit.
Okay.
Can I
that's-
fall prone for that?
If you wish to, yeah.
I do wish
Okay.
to.
Pretend prone.
Yeah.
I plank.
I plank, yeah.
And we are gonna go to the
Quitoa.
Quitoa. Okay. This one. 30 feet.
I can't do anything. I'm fully.
It had to climb a little bit, so it's gonna dash and give me a deception check there
Do it again.
as it kind of searches through the rubble of this place.
Fucking out of it.
Oh, that is with a -3.
3. It immediately sees you and it goes over to you. It had to dash to get to you, so it can't attack you this turn.
Oh, okay.
And then these two are gonna start going up to Doxley there.
Come on.
And this one sees that it can't kind of climb that way. It's still gonna go because the other way is blocked by the goblin there. Okay, those two are gonna go there.
Look at them. You're kind of cute.
They're pretty sweet.
These guys
These are
actually
great minis.
so
Okay. Let's go ahead.
they are really cute. Little murlocs.
This back one is gonna run up, reach behind its back, and then a big net spreads out.
Oh, come on, man.
16 to hit.
No.
And you're gonna misses with the net there, okay, and the other one's gonna make just its little trident spear attack here. Okay. 18 to hit.
That hit.
Okay, and not too much there on that one. 5 piercing damage as it just sort of sticks you with its spear and pulls it back. Okay, that is the Quitoa, which takes TC, who is still incapacitated, taking us to Ace.
All right.
Jesus.
Let
got
us bonus action Giant's Might.
Let's go.
You got this.
Let's go. Pick her up. Pick your possible
Go inside,
My situation
you look
ship.
down and
Pick up that situation too.
the groaning
Oh
of this whole platform sort of bending.
Come on,
You can see that as you step forward, it slightly bends down off of the wall.
I believe in you.
Okay. Athletics check.
Athletics
So lift.
check.
I believe in you so hard.
You have such a big plus.
Oh my god.
Yes, you got this. You
Okay.
got this.
So that's gonna be 28.
28.
It's gonna be DC 30, isn't it?
God.
Yes.
No
yes.
fucking
Yes.
See, I just
Slowly grinding up. And we're gonna take, you get the page all the way
Oh
up
my
onto the
God.
platform there.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, we're not on yet. Okay.
And as you pull it up onto the platform,
Nani.
get me a bow. And I can help.
That's my girl.
Okay, she's still in the cage currently.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, bonus action object interaction? I guess I have to break the lock, right?
You could use, we'll say, like, if that one of those took the place of one attack, you can multi-attack. So if you want to attempt
perfect.
to break the lock right now, you can. If you can.
Sweet.
Give me another athletics check.
It's higher.
I hit him with a 17. That was low.
19.
19, not enough to break the lock there. You sort of go for one good. It bends there at the pin, but it looks like it's going to take another good smack there to
Okay.
break it open.
Fair. All right, that's it.
Are we
Okay.
adding her to the
Well
line?
done.
Thank
She's
you.
not sort
Thank
of
you for believing in
fully
me.
conscious
I knew you could do it.
yet. That's going to take us to
I like
Doxley.
teleporting. I like to be
How bad does Woke Creek look?
Bad, but, you know,
How far am I from him?
50 feet, 50 feet.
Yeah, he has a turn before you is the thing.
Okay. I win those. So it's okay.
You what?
I win those. It's fine. That's going great.
You bastard. Okay, so question for you. The uninjured Kuatoa is between me and the injured Kuatoa.
Yes.
So if I were to try to throw a javelin, that's a disadvantage, right?
Yes. Unless you step away, incurring an attack of opportunity.
Right. Which one threw the net?
The back one, the
And is
damaged one.
that something they like manifest magically, or is that
No,
like a net
it was a net he had.
Oh, okay.
So
Does the other one have a net?
It looks like there's a net dangling off of his belt there. Yeah. Bitch.
That's lame.
That is lame.
It's pretty lame.
Baby net moves. Lame.
Okay, I'm going to take a step back, incur an attack of opportunity, and try to go for the
Nice.
injured Kuatoa.
7 to hit.
No. Okay, throwing my javelin.
At the back, Koito.
It's a nat 1.
I'll miss.
I am going to use inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, you don't have it?
I do have it on this stupid fucking thing.
I don't know.
Okay, no, I'm taking the loss. I'm taking
Take
the
the L.
Okay.
Yeah. Next attack, same thing.
Oh my god.
That's a 9 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. All right. I mean, they're on me, so
Yeah,
that's fine.
You're doing amazing.
I'm going to. I fucking hate this. I'm gonna. Can you zoom out just a little bit? I'm sorry.
Yep. What are you trying to look at?
I'm just trying to look at my immediate. If I want to continue backing up. I'm gonna continue backing up, but in a northern direction, so that I bridge the gap between me and Illien. But hopefully, I'm luring these things further up the ramp.
You have another 25. You want to go all the way up the
Yes,
edge there?
please.
Okay, great.
Right there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Thank you, Tiger Rider, for the raid.
Oh, thank you. Welcome.
welcome.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Little boss battle of sorts.
Yeah, boss battle.
Came over
howdy.
from another stream.
It's Will Creek is next.
Will Creek's next. Okay, locked in this epic duel with Illien.
Come on, buddy.
All
Gonna
right.
take a couple
Come
swings
on,
of the Morning
Al.
Star
Yeah.
here.
What?
Okay, he's gonna use one of his charms here.
Oh my God.
He got the one that that Kate got, where he can add an D10 to a roll.
Okay.
Which he's going to do here.
Okay.
Attack roll or damage roll?
He can attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. So he's gonna add it to his attack roll here.
That is a juicy one.
Okay, that is now a dirty 20 with the
Yeah.
extra roll. Okay, that's gonna hit. So let me roll the other attack first. It's a natural 20 on the
I'm
second
going to
one.
use my Flex Weave armor.
Okay.
That one.
Oh
Read that again. Yeah,
Oh
read
my
that.
god.
It's been a while.
So, once per long rest, when an enemy scores a critical hit on an attack roll against you, you can roll a d20. If the result is 11 or higher, the attack still hits, but is no longer a crit.
Okay, 50-50 here to have a negated critical.
All right,
this.
11 or above. Here we go. It's a 12.
Oh my god.
Very
Got it. Got it.
Turn tugs on the threads of fate and turns.
Although you might want to roll the damage one
Okay,
by one.
one at a time. Alright.
How low are you?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Not as bad as Morna.
You roll slow,
Have
and
a
then
health
this is
potion.
great.
He doesn't.
I have potions, but I am up high.
I'm up it.
Okay, and 10 piercing on the first attack, down to
Reduced
7.
to 7.
And then back the other way.
Okay.
14 on the second one.
I am down.
With that second hit that clobbers you across the temple, all of a sudden, everything comes back into vision, like that reset your brain almost. But then as you sort of fade out and then...
Can I turn in that moment and see Doc and be like, it's all you, and then fall?
You can indeed.
Oh
All right.
You have to do that to me.
I believe in you.
That was his last attack there. And that's gonna take us to
Illien.
Illien, who gets to make a death saving throw.
Nat 20.
Yeah,
Get a nat 20.
All right, here we go. That's a fail.
First fail here on the death saving throws. Okay, that is going to take us to
my tummy.
Morna. But before we do that,
No, Matt.
end this episode.
No!
All right.
We have hit the 11 o'clock hour, and this battle is still going strong.
Oh my god, this is the meanest thing you've ever done.
So we're gonna cut it there. We've it's a tough spot to end.
No.
I have been fully incapacitated
know.
for 2 rounds.
We need your damage so bad.
Okay, wait. Can we just get a review? Can we get a review
We
of where
can
people
indeed get a
are
review.
and how everything's gonna be fine?
My
Starting
God.
with me. So
Oh
we have
my
Illien
God.
unconscious here next to Will Creek. We have Doxley looking over the edge, being trailed by a pair of Kuatoa.
I'm ready.
We have Patty Pitter Patter standing from a distance. She's just brought down the sort of rickety stairwell here into a collapsing bunch of boards. There's a Kuatoa standing over Morna.
You can teleport
Prone.
away. She can teleport away.
Yep.
Teleport away.
And we have TC still staring at stars here in the abyss in the dark.
Like hidden from all
How
of you.
far is Doxley from Illien at the moment? Just on a diagonal.
On a sort of straight diagonal, she's about. You could get within. Where's that marker showing? 35, 40 feet? 40 feet? It would be. Yeah, if you kind of leapt there. Yeah.
I mean, my strength score is only 15.
And then Ace is up top. She's just pulled the cage up.
Hey, that's a win.
That's a
win.
A W
How
for the
do you
day.
even get down from there without jumping?
We need her.
you can
We need her to
climb
get a
down
bow.
all the rocks.
I have a bow.
And climb
She can
down.
get
Go
my
around
bow.
that
Yep.
side, I think.
Yeah.
I'm
How long
proficient in
does that
bows.
take?
Yeah.
Listen,
She like a
we're not
ranger, that'd be
jumping.
sick.
We don't have the HP to jump even into the
A little bit of time to plan our next moves.
Oh my god, this feels
Holy.
horrible.
The worst.
But all said and done, this combat has been so
This
cool.
has been
I love
such a
combat.
great session. Oh my
great
god.
match.
Thank you
I
so
think
much.
it has
And once
been
again-
awful, actually.
Once again, look at the
Oh
symbol
my
stat
God.
It's
in the water there.
majestic.
It's so cool looking.
Tune in next week to see the exciting conclusion of this battle, one way or the other.
Sundays have never been so exciting.
Oh my god.
We'll be diving right
One
back
way
in.
I'm
or
like,
the
I'm
other.
kind of shaking a little bit.
It is the Cold Light Walker fight all over again, Poco Dogo. Don't you say that. If this combat goes 3 episodes,
Oh, it's not
I'm gonna
going
kill
3
myself.
episodes.
No.
I learned from that. I was like,
My
no
heart can't
way.
take
Not
it.
unless it's the last fight of the whole campaign. Thank you all
Yo.
so much for joining us.
Thank you, thank you.
And thank you for the raid.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome,
I don't know
raiders.
when they come in, but
Like a few minutes
yeah.
ago.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry that we're sort of cutting off there, but we will be picking right back up. We have to be mindful of our time. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's think.
Yeah, I gotta thank amazing people and forget everything
What's happening?
else, that's happening in our lives. Helljack did another 20 bits, and then another 20, and then a bit, and then another 20. Thank you. Lias resubscribed, Scarface resubscribed, Tiger Rider again. Thank you so much for the raid of 97 viewers. Welcome. Thank you all.
Thanks for hanging out.
Jay Brownie, 1,000 bits. Thank you guys so much. Go find
Thank
us
you
in
guys.
Discord, discord.gg/tabletopnotch.
Yeah, come
We're gonna
chat.
talk about this episode.
It's a bomb.
If anybody needs to get caught up on how we got here, there's questions and answers about that. And,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, check
Oh, yeah.
out YouTube. We got the whole campaign on YouTube. It's spicy.
It's spicy.
Friggin' spicy.
Eulogies in Discord.
Post your favorite
Shut up.
eulogies on the Discord.
I can't wait to see everyone's favorite deaths next week.
Stop that.
I'm just kidding.
TC finally snaps to, and everyone's like,
I'm like,
Everyone's
Oh my
dead.
God.
I was out for 12 seconds.
how much gold do you have on you?
Oh, you're gonna get a huge
body.
payout with this
You're gonna be-
8 gold.
Yeah, you're gonna be sad.
all right, everybody. Thank you. Have a great week. We'll see you next time, 7 o'clock on Sundays Eastern, and we'll see you all then. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.